Alright, here we go. Round 2 of Sonic Adventure DX. Let's go ahead and get this going. Press the start button real quick. Alright, I think we're on memory card number, or not number, but slot B. Memory card 2. Let's see which file we're on. We're on file 1. Simply enough. And let's go ahead and get the adventure mode started. Just kind of getting things started here, letting people come into the chat and all that. See a bunch of you already. Hey, how's it going? Alright, let's go ahead and start up the Amy Rose story. It's her turn now. Sounds great. Alright, I'm going to move a few things on my desk because I need to move the chat lay closer to me. Alright, there we go. I can see all y'all now. How's your day going? My day is going pretty good once again. Got a lot done today, but I'll probably get into that here in a bit. How's everyone else's day? How are y'all doing? Oh boy, the infamous song. A lot of people don't like Amy's theme because it's kind of creepy when you listen to the lyrics. But I actually don't mind it. Turn my headset down a little bit. Even though I have my limits with the song here. Alright, let's see. Man, I'm surprised how many people are here. How's it going? See the chat all lit up. Let's see. What's up? We're playing some Sonic Adventure, man. I'm late? Ah, you're not that late. You're like seconds late? A minute late? I guess. Sonic, what sounds good for breakfast? Bacon. That's bacon today. It's pretty freaking good. Your day is good? That's good.
Nobody forecast a storm or anything.
Let's see. Oh yeah, here comes the frickin' first CGI cutscene. This is in the actual like Sonic Adventure intro. We all love you and the channel. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Means a lot. No, I'm not late. Yeah, you're not late. Truthfully, you're actually not late. You're like right on time. CGI is alright, I guess. Yeah, for the time, it's not that bad. For 1998, and technically pre-production, like 97, whenever the heck they made it, not too bad. Sonic, guess what? What's going on? I'm very bad at guessing, so you can just tell me. But yeah, just to inform some people for the stream and whatnot, we are going to be doing Amy's story. It's everywhere. I've posted everywhere. We're doing Amy's story, Gamma story, Big story, and Super Sonic. I'm hoping to get through this at a decent time. I'm pretty good at Amy's story. Big story I'm surprisingly good at. Hopefully today that's the same case. Gamma's is pretty straightforward, and Super Sonic's is pretty fast. So we should be able to get this stream done in about 3 hours or so. Kind of like not yesterday, but the last time stream. I meant to stream this yesterday, but oh boy, man, I was just like, I was so sleepy yesterday. I got so tired, and I was so busy too. I was out for like a good couple hours, so I meant to stream yesterday and I didn't, so I feel bad. But I did it today, because if I didn't do it today, this wasn't happening for a little while, because tomorrow I have work, and then the next day I do too. So I was like, oh no, I best stream Sonic Adventure today. So yeah, Amy's story is the second best. Yeah, I actually like Amy's story. Amy's story is pretty cool. She's got a weird floaty jump to her, but honestly, I like it. It's a neat little gameplay style. I found a Diddy Kong Racing game at my friend's house. Ah, freaking cool. Diddy Kong Racing is one of my favorite freaking games. What the fudge just happened? Did anyone else see that? Amy was like floating in the air because the whole cream cutscene going on. What the fudge? What the fudge? That was the weirdest thing ever. Okay, well, already getting some interesting moments here in Sonic Adventure. That's neat. That's neat, I suppose. But yeah, Diddy Kong Racing, such a good game. Like, that's probably the kart racer I'd recommend for the Nintendo 64. Such a great game. And my first Let's Play for the channel. Actually, just got done talking about it in a recent Let's Play of mine that I recorded. I recently just got Grunny's Revenge done today, the Banjo-Kazooie game, so recorded the last 3 videos of that, and as soon as that series is done, another Banjo game is going up, and it's not Tooie, but it's Banjo Pilot. It's very similar to Diddy Kong Racing, so I ended up having a little bit of a Diddy Kong Racing chat in that little session, but yeah. Let's see. Gamma is alright. Yeah, Gamma's story is like half and half. Like, I like it, but it's a little slow at times. But I love his theme. His theme's awesome. Let's see, who's your favorite Sonic character? My favorite Sonic character in general is just Sonic, but if I had to pick a second character, I'd probably pick Tails. But it's really hard to pick Tails nowadays, especially if you're counting the modern games, because he's kind of a coward. Whereas in previous games, he actually used to be very cool and would stand up for himself. Like, this was the first game where he would stand up for himself and actually, show some, I guess, character development. But unfortunately, they've kind of toned that down a little bit. Except in the comics and Sonic Mania, they gave him some pretty good personality. Or Mania Adventures. Sonic Mania Adventures, but yeah, in the actual modern games, I don't know, Tails is kind of a letdown, so. But besides that, yeah, like, Tails is probably my second favorite. Sonic and Tails are just my go-tos. You had the Dreamcast version of this game? I do, actually. I love the Dreamcast version. I'll probably stream the Dreamcast version someday as well. I don't know why I felt like playing the GameCube one. It's more or less like, this is more of a test for me to try out GameCube games on stream with my new modded GameCube, because this is like an HD GameCube. So it outputs Sonic Adventure in a really nice graphic kind of thing going on. But obviously the game's not going to look incredible. Like, look at the welcome sign there. You can barely read that crap. But that's just how the game is in general, so, Let's see. They should have kept the main three characters, Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, and maybe Amy. Yeah, I've always been very simplistic with Sonic. Like, I'm not huge on, like, all the side characters. I love Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. You could have Amy, but that's, like, the basis for me. Like, I can deal with just that, so. But, there's a lot of people out there who prefer the Sonic franchise have, like, a tremendous amount of characters, which is fine, There's certain games that pull it off well, but there are some that I think that could have, done a little better. But, yeah. Don't judge me, I like Amy's theme. I'm a boy, but I like the song. Hey, no judging here, man. There ain't no judging here. I like Amy's theme. Like, it's weird because my girlfriend doesn't like Amy's theme. She's like, oh, it's creepy because of the whole, like, shaving the cat lyrics thing or whatever. And I'm just like, I mean, besides that, though, like, it's a good song. Like, I like Amy's theme. It's cool. Ouch, fudge. Okay, that was my bad. Didn't mean to run into you. Maybe. Wait, was that a capsule in the frickin' bushes? Didn't even notice that. Hey, how's it going? Alright, hit up that switch. Amy basically tackles on levels that everyone else has been to, but in a slightly different fashion. Like, we're actually going into the castle now. And I love this part. Now, call me weird when I say this, but I love the song that plays near. It's creepy, it's kind of eerie, and it's sad. I know that sounds weird, because you would think, oh, well, music like that sounds like, why would you want that music? But it's just, I don't know. There's just a feel to it that I like. It gives me some vibes from some, like, other games that I've played. It's just, I don't know. It feels good. I like it. Except for the creepy baby laughter in the background at one point. I don't like that. That is something I do not like in the song. But yeah, basically, with Amy's story, you're getting away from this frickin' garbage robot named Zero. I think it's Zero, pretty sure. And, yeah, it's basically a stranger danger kind of story, where you try to get away from this creepy robot that chases you the entire time, but nothing too hard. It'll get a little bit more difficult later, but once again, nothing too bad. You could pretty much dodge him for the majority of the levels. If anything, it's a tad annoying. But that's coming from somebody who's done this, like, maybe a couple dozen times. So, yeah. Go ahead and hit up these ring capsules. We're almost done with the first stage, actually. Fuck you, Kiki. Or Coconuts. Actually, did I call you Kiki? I meant to call you Coconuts. Or is it Kiki? Kiki the monkey? I know there's a Kiki and I know there's Coconuts, but I don't know the difference at this point. I must be thinking of Coconuts from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I meant to say Kiki the monkey. Yeah. Let's see. Looking at you, Sonic 06. Let's see. Man, there's so many comments. Sorry, guys, if I'm not getting to them. Sorry I couldn't send money, I'm broke. Oh, no worries. I don't really take, like, there's a thing of donations that you can do on either my Ko-fi or the YouTube, what's it called, Super Chat. But honestly, I never, like, force it on people to be like, hey guys, let's get those donations. And like, nah, it's just more or less, it's there for those who want to support the channel. And if, you know, nobody does, then that's fine. So, let's see. I recently have bought I brought the Sega Dreamcast version of Sonic Adventure 2. Can't wait for my Dreamcast to hack the game to 100% to unlock the 3. Oh yeah, the Green Hill Zone in Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, I love that level. I didn't get to unlock that till like a while back, which that was the first time I'd ever done it, but it's an interesting level to say the least. Amy's blind, nothing around them said cute couples get in free. Oh, Amy's blind as a freaking bat. I'd argue that Amy is more blind than Rouge, and Rouge is the bat. That's the irony of it. I love the game. It's really fun and challenging for me. Oh yeah, challenge is good. I love challenging video games. Sonic, what's your top 10... Hang on a second, let me read this real quick. Sonic, what's your top 10 Sonic games? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know if I can give my top 10 per se, but I could definitely give you some of my top picks. I would say that Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, I like Sonic 2, 3 and Knuckles, Mania Plus, Sonic Generations, Sonic Unleashed, and think of something else here. I swear there's something else I'm going to be missing here, I'm sure, but those are some more or less my top picks. I do like Sonic Colors. Colors is a pretty good game. Yeah, Lost World's not too bad, but I don't know if I'd rank it in my top 10, probably. Oh, why thank you, Pokemaster. Appreciate the donation. Means a lot. See, you got a question here with it, too. Would you buy a game where Tails is main character? Heck yeah, I would. There was technically 2 games that Tails was the main character, but if we're going by like the question of like if Tails had like a new game, like it was just Tails, heck yeah, I would. That'd be cool as heck. I'm totally down for like any Sonic character getting some kind of spin-off game. I know that Tails had Tails Adventure, or Tails Adventures, it was one of the titles. And then the other one was Tails Sky Patrol. Out of those 2 games, I personally prefer Tails... I think I like Tails Adventure more than I did like Sky Patrol. Sky Patrol was a little... I don't know. I wasn't too fond of Sky Patrol, but I did like Tails Adventure. That one had a style to it. So yeah. To answer your question, I would totally buy a game where Tails is the main character. Heck yeah. You need some more Tails love. Right, and better development for the character too, because in recent years he's been kind of iffy with the modern games, so yeah. Gameplay is third-person shooting based off of Sonic Team game for the Sega Saturn called Burning Rangers. Yeah, actually you're right. You're right. I only got to know a little bit more about Burning Rangers in the past couple months, but yeah, that's true. It's very true. I need to check out that game someday. I actually own a Saturn now, so I had one years ago. And well, when I was a little kid, I had one, and it died out on me, or died out on my dad. Really, it was his Saturn, and I was sad. So you know, he had to get rid of it, and then I ended up getting a Saturn maybe about a good 6 years ago, and it worked for like a day, and then it ended up crapping out. So I sent it back to the store, and they were like, "Okay, we can't refund you money, so you can pick something else out in the store." I was like, "Ah, crap, that sucks." So ever since then, I just never got a Saturn, but I ended up getting one last Christmas from a friend of mine, so yeah. Definitely need to do more Saturn games in the future, that's for sure. We've had a bit of an issue as to why I can't record Saturn games, but soon it should be fixed, so. Did you do E-102? No, I have not done E-102 Gamma Story yet. Gamma Story is after this one, I believe. So after we do Amy's story, we're doing Gamma Story. And I actually really like Gamma Story. Outside of a few times where it's slow-paced, it's really emotional. It's definitely one of the stories that hit home harder than the other stories, but yeah. When I first played this game, Gamma Story made me cry. Oh, I'm sure, like, shoot, I remember when I finished Gamma Story the first time, I don't think I cried, but I had like that tear-up kind of thing going on. I still think it happens to me till this day, because it's just so sad. It makes me so sad. When Games was looking at the Flicky... Oh yeah, when Gamma... I'm sorry, I don't know why I read Games, I'm sorry. When Gamma was looking at the Flicky, he was way too excited. Yeah, he gets all like jittery all of a sudden, like he's like computing something. That creepy Windows 98 noise that old computers used to make. And you remember when like PCs would boot up and they'd make that really weird noise? I remember that for like a very short time of my life. Here we go. Got some... Oh, fudge. Gotta be faster than that. Gotta play some whack-a-mole here. If we do, we get a upgrade. Shoot! Get the Supersonics, though, when you can, because they're worth more. Hang on. Ah! Supersonic. Gotta get him. Shoot, Supersonic's so fast. Come on, Supersonic. Give me some time. Give me some time. Give me some Sonics, at least. Sheesh. so fast. Yeah, dang it. Do they actually expect you to be that fast? Right, game. Alright. There. I think we definitely got enough points, though. Got way more than enough. I can't believe this! You should try buying Burning Rangers off Etsy. Ooh, I should look into that. I've never got to buy anything off Etsy.com, but I've been wanting to. Just because the website actually has some pretty cool things you can buy on there. Gamma's story gameplay-wise is crap in my opinion, but the story and writing is emotional. Yeah, I could totally get that. The story is definitely the nice part of Gamma's story. Or not, I mean, I don't mean sort of as a whole with this game. Like, with this story, the best part is the story. The gameplay is alright. Like, I liked it more growing up, but, like, when you get older, it's more or less just button mashing, so... Yeah, I think I want to go this way. Yeah, here we go. Hot Shelter, Stage 2. Yep. Good to go. Let's see if you can clear this awesome game. Heck yeah, let's do this. We're gonna clear this game today. Try to, at least. It's so weird, because for me right now, in the time frame that I'm at, it's like 2:17, so I have to go to bed in like 5 hours, and it feels so weird, but it's, I don't know, it's... Not to go on about it like a gajillion times each video or stream that I do, but I recently picked up a new job, and that job requires me to wake up very early in the morning. So I have to get up at like 2 in the morning to get ready for work, and that's if I get up at 2, because sometimes I get up a little earlier than that. So, fudge, fell down. Okay, my bad. But, yeah, I have to wake up like super early in the AM, and it's gonna be some pretty tough work, because Mondays are my harder days with work, and then the rest of the week's not as bad. But it just makes me really tired, so... Yeah, more or less. It feels weird having to go to bed so early in the day, because I remember, I've always been a night owl, so like I'll go to bed at like 2 or 3 in the morning. Now it's I get up at like 2 or 3 in the morning, so... I've had to shift my sleeping schedule, which kind of made making videos harder, but luckily today I got a bunch of work done. I got like 3 more of the Banjo-Kazooie Granny Revenge videos ready, so I've got like 5 episodes ready to go of that. And then I like right before the stream happened, I kid you not, we had 3 minutes to spare before the stream started, and I got all the Banjo pilot edited, so that's like 4 videos ready to go. So that's like 9 Banjo videos ready to go. And then I just need to record a little bit more Kingdom Hearts. Unfortunately, Kingdom Hearts is the harder series to record for because it's very time demanding. Like, each episode's nearly like 30 minutes long, so it's a little harder for me to do. So, in the meantime, I'm going to be uploading, I think it's part 5 of Kingdom Hearts? Birth by Sleep? I don't remember if, that went up yet or not, but I have like part 5 and part 6, and then that's it, so I have to record more soon. And with Monday and Tuesday being my big days of work, I think there's gonna be like 1 day where I don't have Kingdom Hearts, which sucks, but unfortunately, it's either that or I kill myself with recording a bunch in 1 day, and stream, and go to work. I'm just gonna be so exhausted, so I kind of have to look out for myself in that regard, but, shoot, dude, could you just, like, frick off for a sec? Frick off. Hang on. I can't. Whoa, he, like, pushed me up. Hang on. That's not a door we can go through. Hang on, let me just... Dude! How the heck? Like, totally hit you. There we go. Okay. Roll that up. No! You didn't even make the proper noises! How was I supposed to know you were gonna hit me? Did not even make the proper noises. Oh well. Whatever. We'll get another shield. There's plenty of them here. Once I finish the stage, I'll read some more comments. It's just hard for me to do both at the same time. But yeah, meant to stream this yesterday, but we're doing that today, so yay for that. At least it's still the weekend, though. It's so much easier for me to stream on the weekends than it is to stream during the week. But I'll try to do a little bit of both when I can, but mostly it's going to be like the weekends. And my girlfriend Daniela comes back from her trip like... what day of the week is it? See, tomorrow is Monday, so Tuesday. Okay, she comes back Wednesday. So more or less when we get back to Wednesday, single comm streams will probably change for a bit, and we might do some like co-comms again, but yeah. Just thought I'd get in at least one more Sonic Adventure session before all that. Have some fun, right? Have some of that alone manly time fun, and not the kind you're thinking of. Shoot, what the frick? Why'd I stop in place? I have to do one of those like jump hammer things where you could just kind of go and just swoosh like that. Oh, fudge! No! Whoa! Poor Amy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. The noise the robot make kills my freaking ears. Yeah, the noise is earring. Like, it just, like, it hurts the ears? Actually, hang on. There's technically an easier way of getting over there. Like, you can hit the switch to make the gears go that way, or if you're like me, you can just kind of skip over it like that. Much easier, right? Yeah, I didn't mean to fall there, though. That's my bad. I didn't think the gravity shift would be so major. I could have stuck on there possibly, but then I panicked and frickin' jumped. So that wasn't smart. There. Hit the switch and stay in the middle, for the love of God. Alright. Now we're talking. Now we can actually go in the correct direction. We got some squares that we're going to place into little holes here soon. And it's like the weirdest gameplay for Amy, in my opinion. It's just like, take the square and place it in a freaking, almost said circle. Can't do that. You cannot put the square in the circle. Unless you are really good at that. Which in that case, go for it. But I don't advise it. Did I die again? Couldn't see a dang thing. God dang it. Oh, we're back here. Son of a... Ugh, whatever. Alright, go back up. Get up there, Amy. Get up there. She walks like slow as crap. I love Amy's story, I really freaking do, but holy crap. The amount of not going fast in her story kills me. Like, that's why I jump a lot. Like, her jumping noise also sounds suggestive as all heck. It's just so funny. Alright. Round 3 of this stupid switch thing. That's fun. Ah, don't die on me again. Don't die on me, woman. We need you. Nick says hi? Ah, tell Nick I said hi. Actually, that reminds me, I need to add you on Discord later. Yeah. Though I didn't see you in the server, so I'm gonna see if there's a way I can get your Discord name. I think I have a way of sending you an invite. I'll do that here in a sec. I meant to do that, but I ended up falling the frick asleep. Because I slept like a fudge ton the other day, so yeah, I'll definitely do that here soon. That way I can have you added. Ah, crap, grab everything. Wow, Amy was floaty as heck there. What the heck? What was that all about? You know, it's funny, I remember Johnny told me, he's like, you need to tell me when you stream, because he's like very big on being, I guess, what's the word, a moderator for the streams. But I mean, honestly, let's be real here. I can take care of myself when it comes to streams. Whatever. But he likes to feel very important and in charge, so yeah, I get that though. It's respectable. I appreciate him doing that. But like the other day, he was just like, you need to tell me when you stream. And I'm just like, dude, I don't need to tell you when I stream. It's my channel. I stream when I want. I made him a moderator for whenever he is there, he can check up on things, but it's not his job, but he kind of makes it his job. See, that's fun. Alright, Zero's gonna be like super creepy here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just knock him back for a sec and get out of here. I also really don't like that robot right there, so as much as I hate Zero, that robot right there is actually a lot more annoying, because when they capture you, it's just like, let the frick go of me. It's got a few capsules underneath this staircase. I'm gonna just go ahead and take these. Hang on. There we go. Let's go change the music real quick. Very nice. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. The speed up doesn't really help, except for you to get up these steepy stairs. And even then, they're really not that helpful. Let's be real here. That's speed up with Amy. It ain't gonna do frick. There we go. Okay. So we got the yellow one. Let's go pick up the purple one real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to come up with, like, live stream ideas as of late, in case of, like, you know, in the future I want to come up with more ideas for, like, just so I don't have to think of them later, because thinking takes a long time. Especially when you got a job and you got other videos and other stuff to work on, so been trying to come up with a few ideas, and I've been thinking of, like, I had like Conker's Bad Fur Day down as a stream. I had Pokemon Snap. I added Pokemon Snap today because I did Pokemon Snap on my channel like a couple years back, and I'd like a refreshing new live stream version of it, because that'd be fun, right? A little Pokemon Snap live stream, and then maybe some Pokemon Stadium. That'd be a nice little stream to go for. Just depends. Yeah, I'm just more or less coming up with stream ideas, so that'd be fun, right? You love that Let's Play? Yeah, I actually really like that one. Like, it's older. It's like kind of like my return back to Let's Plays, because I hadn't done it in like 3 months. I think I had like a pretty big hiatus there. But it was like one of the few games I did when I came back from that hiatus, and I actually really enjoyed doing that game. But, you know, I don't really see myself ever redoing the game someday as like a Let's Play, but as a live stream, that'd be a fantastic idea. I remember Poke Park Wii. Oh yeah, Poke Park Wii. So, oh man, Poke Park Wii. I've had a lot of people the past year and some tell me when, like, or ask, when's Poke Park 2, when's Poke Park 2, when's Poke Park 2? And honestly, I just haven't really found a good time to do Poke Park 2, but I had the copy at hand, and as a joke, though, Daniela threatened me not too long ago, as a joke, like a jokingly threatening me. She told me that if I don't finish, or if I don't Let's Play the game by the next time she comes back to my house, then she's taking the game back. So I have to do it between that time. So give or take, give me like sometime this year or the first half of next year, it'll probably happen. But yeah, as a matter of fact, I could actually do that game. I have a little time frame that I could do it soon. I had Banjo-Tooie happening here in a few weeks, but I wasn't too sure if I was going to do Banjo-Tooie immediately after doing Grinty's Revenge and Pilot, so I was like, you know, I might hold off on Tooie for now and, like, do it later down the line. Or, like, I'll either do Tooie or I'll do a different game. But if I did a different game, I could always do Poke Park 2, to be fair. That is a game I could throw in during the time slot, so I'll think about it. Actually, I think T-Call is this way. No, wait a sec. I remember now with Amy. Hold your horses. This was the weird part of Amy's story, because even though they send you over here to this section, she's not over here. You have to turn backwards and go that way. I remember now. This was so stupid, though. Let's be real here. I don't know why. I don't know why in the world they decide to put me over here, and then I have to turn around and then go this way. Soup or Slonic Raging? Slonic Raging? I'm so confused. I do Conquer livestream, that'd be great. Yeah, Conquer livestream sounds fun, right? Because I owned it for Xbox One via the Rare Replay collection, and I ended up trading in my Xbox One like about 2 years ago, actually, because I just didn't really have use for an Xbox One, never played it, and so I can't really do Rare Replays Conquer's Bad Fur Day, but recently I acquired a physical copy of Conquer's Bad Fur Day for like $80. It's expensive as heck. But I got it to treat myself one time during a convention. And I have the Ultra HDMI 64, so now we can play that frickin' the best quality possible. So we can do Conquer's Bad Fur Day, no prob. Do you play on Steam? Yes, I do, actually. It's funny, because I remember the other day, it was like a week ago, but a coworker of mine, he plays a little bit of video games. And I added him on Steam recently, because he's like, yeah, sure, add me on Steam. I'm like, okay, sure. And he like goes to like search up my name to add me. He's like, "Is this you?" And he goes, I go, "Yes." And he goes, "Wow, you own 190 Steam games?" And I'm like, "Huh, I own 190 Steam games. All right, never knew that." So there you go. Had 190 Steam games. Haven't played about a good half of them. Ooh. If anyone in the chat has heard of Voodoo Vents, I've been thinking about doing that game. Because a friend of mine recently has been playing Voodoo Vents during like his live streams. He said it was like really good. I'm like, I need to get around to playing Voodoo Vents. So, thinking about it. Now, I think I saw a question in the chat. If you're doing Conquer's Bad Fur Day, is it going to be in 64 Xbox? Oh, okay, yeah, I answered your question. Gotcha. I see what you mean now. Yeah, I guess I answered your question by not stop talking because I can't shut up for the life of me. But yeah, we're going to be playing the original 64 version, so that ought to be fun. I do have Conquer Live and Reloaded, but that's going to be a Let's Play someday, and I need a working Xbox, because apparently I did one Let's Play with my Xbox, and it dies on me. I have an original Xbox here, and it just out the window, but Daniela gave it to me as a birthday present, and it dies on me. And she got really sad about that, so I didn't want her to feel bad, but I am going to have to get either a replacement Xbox or something. I was going to ask my friend Clyde if I can send him the Xbox and he can maybe fix the power supply area. But the thing is, it would cost as much as it would to buy an original Xbox, to send him the original Xbox, and then for him to send it back. It'd be like nearly $100 of shipping because of how heavy one of those freaking things are. And to fix it, it just wouldn't be worth it. So might as well just go out and buy a new one, right? It's so stupid, but unfortunately that's the case. Unless he lived nearby, or if I ever met up with him someday and I'm like, hey man, bring your tools, let's see if you can revive this Xbox. Then other than that, nah, it wouldn't really happen. But yeah, please play it. The game is amazing. Let's see. Are we still talking about Conquer? I think we're talking about Conquer. Because I definitely need to play Conquer's Bad Fur Day for the channel. That's like been one of my live stream ideas as of late. So if that's the game, yeah, I'll totally do that for sure. Oh wait, we also have something else here in the top. What are the computers that work with the Live Gamer Extreme? That's a good question. I do recommend a somewhat high-end computer. You'll have to look up the specs yourself because I don't know the specifics. But if you have like a computer that has like 2 gigs of RAM, for example, and like a very low processor, then stuff like that I would not recommend a capture card in that regard. But I would say just get a somewhat moderately updated computer and whatnot. It's pretty good. So, are you playing this on Steam? No, I'm playing the GameCube version. I think somebody answered that in the chat, though. Sorry. I might be late to certain questions. I was also going to read another one up here. Anybody hyped for the Spider-Man PS4 game? To answer your question, heck yeah. September 7th is when the Spider-Man PS4 game is coming out. And I've had a lot of people request that I do that game for my channel. And it's happening. I'm totally getting Spider-Man September 7th, getting it day of release. Going to record some of that frick and then upload it to YouTube hopefully the next day. So yeah, we're going to be doing a Spider-Man Let's Play. And one of the biggest reasons why I've been wanting a Spider-Man Let's Play for my channel is, 1, I love Spider-Man, my favorite hero. 2, the game looks amazing. It's made by Insomniac, so that's promising as heck. And 3, I will have an artwork for my character that will be me in the Spider-Man suit. And I've wanted that forever. And like now Daniela says she's going to like draw it and whatnot. I'm like, oh, that's going to be so cool. So that's a project I look forward to for sure. Amy's giving the air a suck job. Hold on. Suck. Let's see. I have the Dreamcast original, and every cutscene with the egg carrier nearly crashes the game. No, it's so true. The egg carrier is a powerhouse, man. Like, it makes sense, but still. I love ducks. Do you love ducks? Yeah, man, I love ducks. Ducks are cool. They're quacking amazing. Also, Amy's dress is all sorts of messed up here. I go back to school September 4th, 3 days before Spider-Man PS4. Actually, you know what? You saying that brings up a really good topic for me to talk about. So, one pet peeve that I personally have with certain video games, and you know, it happens, is they release right either before or a little bit after school goes back in session. And I've always hated that growing up. Always hated that. Because I remember, I think it was one summer, I forget which game it was. I'll have to look it up, but it was either Metroid Prime 3 or Super Paper Mario. I want to say it was Super Paper Mario, but one of those 2 games came out right when school was starting for me, and I was playing it, but it was a time frame of like, I love to play this game, but school's freaking starting, and it's such a crappy, like, mixed feeling kind of thing. Like, I didn't mind school, but it was more or less like, when you want to play video games all the time, it's just more of a pain when you had school. So I totally feel for you when you say like Spider-Man comes out like pretty close to when you go back to school, because man, I'll never forget, you know, when certain games came out right before school went right back in session. You're like, dang, you know, a little more time to play those games. But usually my fix on that was, do your homework as quick as possible, play video games. Like, I was probably one of the very few kids that did their homework ASAP, so they can get to fun stuff, because most people always waited to the last second and whatnot, and I did that maybe like a few times, but not all the time. The Spider-Man PS4 is coming out on a Friday, so I can play it throughout the weekend, but I have work, so... Oh, yeah, okay, I get you. Yeah, at least it's coming out on a Friday, though, so that's perfect for the weekend. So, that would actually work in my favor as well, because I don't know if I'll work that Friday, but I always have Saturdays and Sundays off with my job. And I work mornings, so after Friday morning, if I did work that day, I could just go pick up the game, or it'll be mailed to me, I don't know. I'm trying to pre-order it via Amazon, but for the life of me, Amazon does not have Spider-Man for PS4 up for pre-order anymore, at least for a physical copy. So that sucks. But I'm waiting for either A, replenishment of the pre-order, or B, just go pick it up at GameStop, whichever one I have to do. So we'll see, but It shouldn't be too bad. I'll get it either way. I just don't know which way I'm gonna get it. I would get it digitally, but I don't know. I'd rather own that kind of game physically in case, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure that it's gonna be a pretty hefty file to download. I don't feel like downloading Spider-Man. I could, but I don't think I will, because then I'll force myself to record at midnight. And like I said, I don't know if I have work like as soon as that morning happens, because if I record it at midnight, then I get done at like 2 a.m. recording. That gives me like an hour to edit it and then rush into work. So I don't know if I'd ever do that. So I'll probably just pick it up or let Amazon send it to me, whichever comes first. Yeah, like this upcoming week is a really good week for me because I get my first paycheck from my job that is a full 2 weeks, because I came in during like a half week. So I got like half a week's paycheck, which that was a decent paycheck. It was like 80 something dollars, which isn't great, but apparently they forgot to pay me 3 hours from one of my days. So I had to ask like, hey, you didn't pay me for the 3 days, or not 3 days, you didn't pay me for the 3 hours I worked. So they were like, oh, okay, let me look into that. And then they looked into it, like, okay, yeah, you're right. We didn't pay you for those 3 days. Or 3 hours, my bad. We didn't pay you for those 3 hours. So they said sorry, and they'll add it to my next paycheck. So next time I get a 30-hour paycheck alongside a 3-hour bonus on top of that. So it's like 30, it's like, what is it? That's what I'm looking for here. It is a 30, yeah, it's a 33-hour week paycheck. So I think my next paycheck's gonna be like a lot, and then I get paid via my YouTube pay, so I get 2 checks here in like a couple days. So once I get some monies, definitely going to save some of it, but also looking into like upgrading some stuff for the channel. One thing that I want to upgrade for my channel is the microphone for co-commentary, because I have not been enjoying the audio I do for like when me and Daniela do co-com, and it's because we use one microphone but we sit to the side of each microphone. So like how I'm talking directly into the mic right now, I speak like this, but if I'm co-commentating with Daniela, I'm over here, right? And it probably doesn't sound as good because I'm off to the side, I'm not directly in front of the mic. So I'm looking into this audio box thing where it would basically, oh wait, here, hang on. Let me do this real quick. Bada boom, my bad. Whoa, put that back up. Yeah. I'm looking into this thing where you get 2 microphones and an audio box. You plug them all in. We both get our own separate microphones, and they'd work wonderfully. My friend Jack from Jack and Lev, it's his setup, whatnot, with his friend that he does co-commentaries with. So I thought, well, it sounds really good on their end, so I might as well, like, you know, upgrade someday and get that. But it's like, it's like $100 for both mics, so it's like $200 for 2 mics, and then the box itself was like $150, so it's like $350 for a new mic setup for co-com. And I don't co-com too often in person, so it's like a steep price to be paying for when it comes to co-coms that you don't do too often. But it's also like I'm going to be using it in the future whenever me and her live together. We do co-coms, so it's kind of like a future investment kind of thingy. But I'm not too sure if I should hold off on that and just wait till later to get it and find some other way to improve my audio, or get a 3DS capture card. I'm thinking about getting a 3DS capture card, guys, because I really want to do Luigi's Mansion 3DS when it comes out, but I don't know if I can if I don't have a capture card. And it takes like, I think, a month to send to Japan to send back. So unfortunately, you know, if I want to do Luigi's Mansion 3DS, I have to like really truck it with that idea. Like make sure that you know, Let's Play can actually happen, but it just depends. Have you pre-ordered Smash Bros. Ultimate? I have, just don't remember the release date. Oh yeah, so Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out December 7th, and I had it pre-ordered at GameStop, but I don't know exactly how I'm buying the game, because I'm either A, digitally downloading the game, or B, as we get closer to the launch of the game, if they do a midnight release, then I'm probably going to go to a midnight release of the game. But if not, I'll probably just digitally download it, to be honest. So, shouldn't be too much of an issue. I'm going to have it either way by midnight. That's my main goal, is to get it ASAP, because I need to play that game the second it comes out. I even have like a little whiteboard on the side of my room, where I write down certain things on there and whatnot. Just whatever fun things I decide to write on it. And what I have written on it is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, how many days till it happens. And we were actually 130 days till Smash Ultimate comes out, so yeah, I just updated it today because I hadn't updated it in like 5 days. And it's like, oh yeah, it's 130 days away. I'm like, man, we're getting close. Because the second I started writing on that board, it said 150 days. I'm like, man, we've already went through 20 of the days on my whiteboard here, so we're getting there. Just gotta wait another, what, like 4 months? About 4, 5? Let's see, it's July. Let's see, August, September, October, November. Yeah, I'd say about a little over 4 months, actually. A dislike? What madness is this? Yeah, I don't know. As of late, I've been getting like a dislike every so often on certain videos I do. It happens, you know. There's only 2 likes on my screen. Yeah, depending on when you join the stream, there's only so many likes and so many dislikes. Sometimes it updates, sometimes it doesn't. Let me read some comments real quick while I had the chance. I always thought Amy's story gameplay was a bit on the slow side. No, I totally agree. Like, Amy's story is like kind of got that slowish gameplay, so a little bothersome, but yeah. Yeah, my battery's at 1%. Bye, love your vids. Alright, see you, man. Appreciate you coming in. Sorry that your battery died. Hang in there. I have $500 on me. I would buy the Spider-Man PS4 Pro, but it doesn't come separately. I already have a red controller. Let's see. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. Yeah, the Spider-Man PS4 Pro looks freaking sick, man. Like, that looks so good. I would totally take one, but I actually don't feel like upgrading my PS4 anytime soon, but I might in the future. I'm wanting to get into the 4K line of business eventually, so one of these days I'll probably upgrade, but for now I'm gonna wait until I get a 4K TV, and then once I get a 4K TV, actually, wait, where are we going? I don't know if I went in the right area. Oh wait, yeah, they locked me out. Never mind. We're going the right way. If we can't go back in, that means that is the right way to go. But yeah, like Spider-Man, the PS4 Pro. Oh man, that system looks so slick. It looks so good. Like, I'm not one to update like my consoles very often. Like, oh, I'll upgrade to the newest terabyte, or I'll upgrade to the 4K and all that such. But if I was to do it anytime, that Spider-Man one though, that's a time to do it, man. That's a time to do it. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to do something like that, though, I am saving some money for... I guess just in general, like, I'm saving some money in general, but it's because there are so many things coming out soon that I want to, like, buy, and the holidays are a big time for me to spend a lot of money, and I know that sounds kind of silly, because, you know, it's trivial things, really, but it's because, like, my birthday is in November, which, you know, I get things from friends, family, all that kind of such, but that's not the problem. My problem is I buy stuff for Daniela, and she and I kind of spoil each other each time it's our birthdays, so I end up spending like $200 on her, or something more. Just depends. I'll probably spoil her even more now because I have a job. So I'm probably gonna buy like a frick ton of crap. Traveling costs a lot of money to like go see her, and then like I said, all these video games are coming out and whatnot. I actually counted how much money it's gonna cost me to buy all the video games that I want this year, and even after like some Amazon discounts and whatnot, it's gonna cost like over $600. It's like $600 something. I'm like, oh my god. Like, I'm glad I got a job now, because if I didn't have that, I'd be in so much freaking trouble. You have no idea. I'd be boned without a doubt. Because I don't know if anyone's heard from other YouTubers, but YouTube doesn't really pay very well nowadays. Especially for the month of July, mind you. Little fun fact, July is a very bad month for revenue. So, I appreciate all the support everyone gives me in the month of July, because it's like, that's the best I'm getting for the month. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really rely on YouTube money because YouTube money isn't huge. But that's why I got a job. Because with a job, I can make more money. I can buy more things to actually do for you guys, like Spider-Man for PS4. So it kind of works out, right? I kind of forget where I'm supposed to be going. Twinkle Park? No, I already went to Twinkle Park. Hang on. I'm going to Olive Garden today. Oh, lucky. I love Olive Garden. Such a good place. I haven't been there in like about a month and a half. Hang on, I'm gonna use this tip thing because my brain's not working. The egg carrier crash site. Okay. I think I know how to get to the egg carrier crash site, but this also might take me. I don't remember if it does or not. We'll see. Oh, here we go. Yes, the egg carrier. This actually works. There's another way of doing it, but I didn't do it that way this time, so my bad. But this works. There's usually like a little raft you can take near in the Mystic Ruins. I'm going to Chili's. Oh, I'm so jealous of everyone here. Chili's and Olive Garden are literally in my top like 3-4 favorite restaurants. Like Chili's is one of my majors. And Olive Garden is so freaking good. I don't know if anyone's heard of P.F. Chang's, but that's like one of my other favorites. Those three are my top three. Top three freaking restaurants. Really good. So like make Patreon, don't know if I'm spelling that right. Your fans can donate you money. I actually had a Patreon a while back, and I had a few people doing it, but it wasn't necessarily working out. So, because I had some people donate for like a month or two, and then they quit. So I had like a list of people that were in my Patreon list, and then it went from like 3 people to like none, or like 3 people to like one person or something like that. I don't know. It's just kind of like, I just didn't feel like people were like motivated enough to do Patreon with me, so I kind of took it down. But this was like a year and some ago, so I've gotten more of a fan base as of late. I might actually reopen a Patreon and approach it differently. There's a few ideas I've had that I'm thinking about implementing when I do a Patreon, and it's more like an inspiration thing that I got from another YouTuber that I watch. Oh shoot, I didn't have any rings. Oops, my bad. But one of the ideas I had was that there's this thing where like you could put somebody's like username from YouTube in the credits. What the fudge? I was trying to get a ring. Okay, well whatever. Anyways, if you put your name in the credits of like your YouTube videos and whatnot, I've been thinking about doing that. No, don't touch me. Hang on, hang on. Oh wow, you actually shocked yourself. That was stupid of you. But yeah, you put your name in the credits, and I did that before, but it didn't 100% work with me. However, I have an idea for it next time. I'm thinking about it being a $5 Patreon reward where your name is always going to be in the credits of my videos. However, from a YouTuber I watched, it was a good idea he did. If you donate $5 via Patreon, and you have your name in the credits, if you donate it just one time, your name is immortalized in the credits. That means if you donate once, but you decide to cop out of the Patreon like payment thing, your name will still be in the credits. I think that's a wonderful idea. So, thinking about it. Thinking about doing something like that. In case anybody out there is like, hey, you know, I don't feel like dedicating $5 or $3 to this guy every month, but I want to put my name in the credits for each video he does for like eternity. So, you know, could always do that. Thinking about it, though, I don't know if $5 is too much or $5 is little. You know, usually credits with names and whatnot, it's usually something cheaper than that. Most people do like $3 or $2 or something, but I'll think about it.
Please wake up, Birdie.
If more people were interested in the Patreon, then I can give more Patreon rewards. But
Are you okay?
most of my viewers are younger kids, like they're like anywhere between the age of like 6 and like 17. So most people don't really have a Patreon or can afford to donate. So I don't really force the whole like donations thing on people, really. But I mean, one of these days I'll probably reopen it, and then if people want that perk, then yeah, I'll go for it, right? That'd be fun. So definitely we'll look into that. Let's see. Please, I'm 20, but then again, you said most of them. I mean, if I had like a couple people willing to go for it, then sure, I'll like reopen it sometime soon. Then I just have to look into it. So, if I had a good couple of people, sure. I mean, I still need to save money to sponsor you. Oh, that's cool. No worries. Take your time and all that such. You gotta look out for yourself first. There are so many people that I've been wanting to support via Patreon and other things, but I just never had the money for it. But now that I have a job, like, I'm totally gonna be doing that. Like, I plan on getting, I plan on supporting at least 2 YouTubers with Patreon that I know of right now, and then I'd like to give people some Ko-fis from time to time for those who are like artists, and I've been wanting to get a Funimation subscription because I watch a lot of animes and whatnot, so yeah. It's one of those things, it's harder to do when you ran off of like really little funds, but you know, now that I actually have the funds, I can do things like that. I'm just trying to more or less get my first paycheck, and then I'm good to go. So, yeah. Not to talk about money for like the last 10 minutes of Amy's story, but yeah, just saying. It's not like I was referring to be a sponsor on here. Oh wait, I was referring to being a sponsor on here? Oh yeah, so you mean like the, I think it's the, yeah, you could sponsor people via the YouTube, like live streams in the chat and all that, or something like that? I think that's a thing you can have now. I don't know if I have that ability yet. Let me check. I think I have that set up for me in my channel thing, because I have everything like green lit, like I'm allowed to have everything. Let me see. Sponsorships. Yeah, I have sponsorships enabled, yeah, so yeah, I could have sponsors. So technically, if you did it, you'd be my first sponsor, so Yeah, that'd be pretty neato. And then I think if you get sponsored, you get to have your own custom emojis at some point or something like that. So I'll be sure to have some of those whipped up and whatnot, and then we could have some like little custom Sonic emojis in the chat. Talk about money. Alright, let's talk about that money, money, money. I have no money. Ha ha ha. God, I miss Filthy Frank. Hey, either way though. Where's Johnny? He's probably asleep, to be honest. Let me check. I'll get on Discord real quick. Yeah, he's out. He's out like a light. Daniela's wondering where I am right now. I'm just like, of all times for her to message me, because she doesn't message me very often when when she's on her trip, and she's asking me, she's like, where are you? And I'm like, oh, streaming Sonic Adventure. That's funny. Let's see, I'm just reading something real quick, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, sorry. Had to send a few messages. Good to go. I miss Danny. I miss Daniela too. I haven't really got to like talk to her properly for like 2 weeks now, so you know. I always feel so bad having to switch off the co-com, because if I could, I'd make co-commentary like a staple of the channel. But unfortunately, we can't really do that. But we plan on getting a house here in a couple of years, so whenever we do, then, you know, co-com all the time, right? Live streams and whatnot. Like, wait. I read some of the chat. Chat's kind of going up a little. Let's exchange insurance. I have none. Yeah, I don't have insurance too, buddy. Or at least car insurance, I guess. I think I have a little bit of insurance somewhere down the line. Somewhere, I don't know. I'll scale from 1 to 10. Guess the struggle for the Big the Cat story. That's actually a good question. I should be able to do Big the Cat story pretty well. I have no money right now, even though I have 500. No, like, isn't it the funny thing about being like when you have money, sometimes you don't have money, if that makes any sense. Like, sometimes I'll have sometimes I'll have like $500 on me, for example, 400 or something. And I'm like, yeah, I've got that much money. I don't really have the money for that right now. It's like, you do, you just don't, because you have to use that money for something else. Because next, let's see, when I get paid this Thursday, I'm gonna try to save like a good chunk of that money, but I am spending at least a good little bit of it, because I'm getting a new shelf, and I'm gonna build it over the weekend, because I have a shelf on one side of my wall full of pop figures, and I officially ran out of space as to where the pop figures go, so I'm gonna build a new shelf, put it on the opposite side of my room, and that one's gonna be a figurine shelf, where it's gonna have all my little Dragon Ball Z figures, Sonic figures, Mario figures, all that such. That'll be that side, and all my amiibo are moving over there too. And then the wall to have all the pop figures is going to be a dedicated pop figure wall. And for those who follow me on Twitter, you probably know how many freaking pop figures I have. But for those who don't, I have like nearly 70. I picked up like 2 the other day. I'm getting some more soon. So it takes up a lot of space. And I have them all in the box too. So they take up a frick ton of space. Yeah, let me go and read some comments real quick. I'm sorry. I ramble so much. I would donate 100 if I had my credit card. Wow, $100 bucks. Wow, that's very generous, actually. I mean, you don't have to do that, though. Like I said, anybody out there who wants to like donate money to the channel someday, or like support me via Patreon or Ko-fi or anything like that, you can do that. Just make sure you look out for yourself first in terms of money and all that. And if you're good to go and you are willing to do something like that, then I appreciate that a bunch. But I never like push that on anybody, so. Sonic making Sonic Leash playthrough. Actually, funny you mentioned that. Sonic Leash I'm aiming to do Sonic Leash this November if I can. So expect Sonic Leash sometime soon. That's for sure. Do you listen to the band Gorillaz? Or Gorillaz? I think it's Gorillaz. Something like that. Yeah, it's pronounced a certain way. I'm really bad with it. But now, personally, I don't listen to them as a whole, but I have listened to a few of their songs. They're actually pretty good. It's not necessarily my jam, but I do like it. I did listen to like a tiny bit of it earlier, actually, so. Being a responsible adult sucks. That it does. It has its ups, but it has its downs. So yeah, we just got Amy's story done in 54 minutes, which is actually pretty good time. I expected that to be about an hour, and we got that done in like 54 minutes, so pretty satisfied with that. You are a pop figure madman. Yeah, Jason knows how much of a pop figure madman I am. I have way too many of those freaking things. I want to find the Pikachu one that's at Target, but I'm hearing every store right now is getting them in like today or tomorrow. And you only get like 6 per store. And I'm like, I'm not getting the Pikachu pop figure, am I? That's not happening. As much as I'd love to get it, it's just not happening. It's freaking Target exclusive too, so that kind of sucks. But oh, what you gonna do, right? Imagine the people joining expecting... Hang on, chat's going up really quickly. Imagine the people joining in expecting gameplay, and then they join into money talk. Yeah. Hey guys, we're playing Sonic Adventure. The money. Just kidding. But let's see here. Don't you mean Sonic Unleashed? Yeah, I've been tempted to make the title of a Sonic game just say Sonic in it, just to like frick around with people, but then people would probably make fun of me as well for it. Because as much as people... You know, there's a good amount of people out there who don't mind the name Sonic or Sonic the Hedgehog. I get made fun of from time to time for the name Sonic, and I get that. I know it's not the most original name in the world, but it's more or less just a name and a username that has just stuck with me. And I have a lot more people that like it than people that don't like it, and that's surprising because, you know, there's so many people out there who make fun of that kind of thing, but surprisingly I've been okay for quite a while, so pretty happy about that. Oh yeah, you know, I should probably skip the intro. I'm like reading comments, my bad, guys. I hate how we can't skip the credits for all the stories. Yeah, that freaking sucks. I wish you could skip the credits, but for some reason you can't, which that blows. Wait, we're doing big story next? I mean, sure, why not? Let's get it out of the way. That sounds like a good plan, right? Let's do some big, guys. How long will it take to do big story? Okay, so in terms of big story... If we're not skipping cutscenes, I think personally I could beat Big Story in about 40 minutes. 40, 50 minutes tops. It doesn't take me a long time. There's a lot of people who are very bad with the game. Or not very good with Big Story, I guess I should say. But, I mean, you know, I could do it. I could do Big Story pretty quickly. People give Big too much crap, but really he's not that bad once you grasp it. But the first time I did play Big Story... Oh my god. I actually didn't beat Sonic Adventure 100% with like Super Sonic or anything like that till I was like, for like 2008 or 9 because I never beat Big Story. And then once I got good at it, I'm like, okay, now it's just like a norm for me to do, so. Sonic is honestly a cool name. I appreciate that. I'm coming for you, Froggy. It's so weird because during this cutscene, Big actually has a power-up underneath his bed. But they're going to take us to the city first, so even though it's right underneath us, we can't get it right now, which sucks. So we're going to have to wait on that. It's better to get it out of the way instead of waiting for it. Yeah, I agree. Instead of waiting for it at the end. Because, like, I honestly thought Gamma Story was first, then it was Big's, but I guess I'm wrong. But yeah, get Big Story out of the way, then you do Gamma's, and then the cool one of Super Sonic comes up, so it's a good way of doing it. Big Story is surprisingly short, makes me wonder why it wasn't just an optional side story. It really should have been an optional side story. Like, just like, hey, if you want to play this afterwards, go for it. It shows off the fishing mechanics that the Dreamcast can do or something, you know? Make it work that way. Let's see. Chaos' tail being devoured by Froggy, I understand. Running away from a giant cat, understandable. Fishing for the frog, what the frick were they thinking? Yeah, it's so weird because everything else made sense up until, I mean, for what it's worth. But then when you fish for a frog, you're just like, what? You don't fish for frogs. Just grab them. Like, he could totally jump in the pool of Twinkle Park and just grab the fish. Or grab Froggy, or grab whatever he wants if you really wanted to. Sonic, will you ever play the Sonic Rush / Advance trilogy? If you will, how long will it take you to finish both of them? Ooh, that's a good question. So, more or less, Sonic Advance will probably happen quicker than something like Sonic Rush. And one of the... Wait. What the fudge? Oh, wait. There's Sonic and... Oh, wait, right. We're supposed to get a power-up. That's right. I remember now. But yeah, in terms of those series, Sonic Advance will probably happen sooner because I actually got a hold of like a thing where I can play Game Boy Advance games and whatnot. And I've been meaning to play the Advance game. So in terms of how long it would take me to do Advance, I would say it'd take me at least take me at least, if we're going by, like, if I spread out the games, take me about 1.5 years to do Sonic Advance games. But if not, like, let's say a marathon the games, I'd say it'd take me about a month. And then when it comes to the Sonic Rush games, I actually don't know about those. I played Sonic Rush on DS, and I'm actually not a huge fan of the game. I think it's alright. Sonic Rush Adventure, from what I can tell, looks a little bit better. And then I like Sonic Colors DS. I love that game. That game's actually really good. It works off the Rush formula. So, I really did enjoy that one. Hang on. There we go. Thanks, Big. He can pick up a freaking car. Strong as heck, man. Oh, wait. We're supposed to go this way, not that way. I can't see. Let's head off. Where are we going? This way. Ah, fudge. Yeah, this is how we have to get to Twinkle Park. Big has the crappiest. Look at these, too fat to get in the elevator. God dang it. Alright, now we can finally move this way. God dang it, Big. He actually couldn't fit in the elevator there for a sec. That was funny. That was pretty funny. Welcome to Twinkle Park. Big. Big's too big, man. Let's see. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh. Yeah, I freaking love that part of Sad AM. Thinking about it, Big is actually a terrible fisherman. No toolbox, no fishing net. He probably doesn't even have a fishing license. Probably not, to be honest. But he can whack monkeys with a stick. Hang on, if I can do that. There we go. Haha. Alright, guys, so let's see how fast it'll take me to actually catch Froggy on my first go. Let's go ahead and line it right there. It's been a while since I did this, so I might be a tad rusty. But we'll see. We'll see what I can do here. I think I saw Froggy in this region. Here we go. Hang on. Bring it back this way. There we go. Come on, Froggy. We got this. There we go. Got a hit. Ah. Gotta make sure that this frick doesn't fall off the line, because if it does... There we go. Come on. Reel it in, Big. Reel it in. Come on, Big. You got this. It's gotta be very precise. Like, you have to concentrate majorly on this if you want to catch Froggy. Hang on. Come on. There you go. Got him. Alright, we got Big. I'm late, but I'm here. There's Johnny. I knew you'd show up eventually. Yeah, that took me like 1 minute and 9 seconds. See? Not too bad. Is that all might? Big's gotta lay off the Mickey D's. He really should, to be honest. He's a big cat. You joined at the tedious part, Johnny. It's true. Johnny joined when frickin' Big started. You missed out on all the Amy. Missed out on all those panty shots you'd like, Johnny. You know. You're a creep. Just kidding. Kind of couldn't be early since I had to make... Or I had to take my 5-hour driving lesson. Oh, okay. I get you. Let's see. After doing that, I believe we're supposed to go this way. If I'm not wrong. Never mind. I was wrong. I was wrong. Let's go ahead and use this thingy. The ice stone, right. Sorry. Forgot about the ice stone. I don't know why I was not thinking about that.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be...
How could I miss the 12-year-old's panty shot? See, Johnny? How could you, man? What the frick, dude? Also, I totally forgot the ice stone is on a different area, so we need to go get that real quick. Yeah, how did the driving lessons go, Johnny? I'm curious. How are those going? Going alright? Hit any trees? Just kidding. Well, there's FBI outside. Oh dear. That sounds major. Let's see. Johnny really likes Big, I guess. Yeah, that's why he came in here, man. It's like the best part of the stream right here. Not even Supersonic's story. Should just put Big in the thumbnail. There we go. Man, his tail almost got clipped in there. Also, wasn't a lesson. That's not till Tuesday. It's a 5-hour class, basically like school. Oh, so you went in for like the 5... Wow, yours were 5 hours? Mine were never 5 hours. Holy crap. Man, I remember going like a couple times a week, and it was like 3 hours at best. 5? Holy fudge. Whew, that heat. 5 hours. Wow. I don't know why. I mean, they could have been 5. I don't remember them being 5. But yeah, I totally remember taking those classes. I took those like years ago. Frick. It's like school, except with a bunch of juvenile delinquents. Oh wait, it's school still. It's just like the more rotten end school. It's a more carefree version of school. Like, kids can goof off a lot more at the drive school like class compared to regular school. Oh, my lessons are only 1 hour each. Yeah, so like the lessons are an hour.
It keeps you
Oh wait.
when you're in water.
Oh, it's a 5-hour class, but you do each class 1 hour. Or no, wait, you do, I don't know. Never mind. I'm so confused at this point. Whatever. I don't have time to think about your drive school. We could discuss this later. Also, look how fast Big can climb ladders. He's a monster. My driving classes were 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours sounds about right. Sonic, Johnny, if you guys had a chance to do a 3-way tag team of a Sly Cooper game, each of you doing one character, would you do it? Sure, why not? I guess Johnny can be, Murray? I guess, I don't know. Murray, Bentley, whichever, I guess. Whichever he decides. There we go. Either way, he either has to be a really fat hippo or he has to be a handicapped turtle. Spoiler alert. Alright. There we go. Let's go ahead and try to go for Froggy here. This one is a bit more picky, but we're gonna try. Hang on, get a little closer. It's, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I think there's also a upgrade here, but we're not doing the upgrades for Big Story. Just because they're not necessary. Hang on. Let's see if we can get Froggy here. This is the more, I guess, awkward part of Big Story, in my opinion, just because it's in a really weird position. Hang on. There we go. Come on, Froggy. You got this. Something's biting. No! Fudge! It's too sensitive. I died. Fudge. Trying to go for a perfect run here, game. That's okay. We'll try it again. We shall try again. I hope Froggy's position didn't change. I don't know if he... Son of a bee. Did not mean to fall in the water. No, it did not change. Okay, good. Stay right there. Damn, Big. You and ice physics is bad. There. Alright, let's try that again. Come on. Come on, Froggy. We got this. Come on. There we go. Get him over here. Come on. Reel him in. Reel him in. And we got him. There we go. That didn't take long at all, right? That took me 37 seconds. Heck yeah. That's pretty fast. Not too bad. Alright, that's emblem number 37. Cool. Alright, let's see. Big doesn't bring any spare fishing line. That's true. He really is a bad fisherman when you really think about it. He's like this on-the-go fisherman with like a very interesting fishing rod. Press F to pay your specs. Oh, everyone in the chat's pressing F. That's funny. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate the respects. At least for Big. He died. He died today. That is sad. Smash hype, boy. I can't wait for Smash. Smash would be great. J. Go and put in Z. There you guys go. I play with a controller like a real gamer. Johnny the Rebel. Yeah, him not playing with that keyboard. He plays like a freaking pro with that game controller. Johnny knows where it's at. Poor Tails. He's so frightened. Just in the middle of the night, this huge guy coming at you. Wanting his frog back. Big the cat makes the ground shake. Yeah, he does. He's surprisingly pretty strong. And I hate to say that it's his weight, but it totally is. Yeah, I think Big doesn't have many levels in this game. Like, I think he had like 3 or 4. See, I guess it would have been really fricked up if he died from hypothermia, I guess. That would be pretty messed up. Also, Big getting through this forest is a pain in the A. Though I think I'm actually pulling this off pretty well right now. Hang on. There we go. See? Cut through it. There we go. That saves you a tremendous amount of time if you're actually able to jump over the forest. I didn't think I was actually going to pull that off. This works, because this saves you a bunch of time. Actually walking through the forest. Oh, what a pain. Big needs to lose weight, dude. Like, holy crap. Wait, why are we out here again? Oops. I don't think I'm supposed to come over here yet. I'm thinking of something else. You know what? Die, Big. Die. Die. Oh, wait, yeah, I guess I could come out here for the upgrade. Never mind. I appreciate that, Vanity. I almost went and killed Big just to get back to where I was. I'll get the upgrade. I'll get the upgrade. That is a good idea. Might as well get something done here, right? Oh, good. This is where we're supposed to go for the next level. Time to kill myself. No, 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 no. We're getting an upgrade. We're 180ing this frickin' this situation right here. Here we go. Alright, push that to the side. Oh, I mean, he got it. As stuck as he was there for a sec. There we go.
It's the power rod.
I mean, not as bad as, let's say, the stages, or the Amy stages from Sonic 06. Oh, God. Amy in Sonic 06 is definitely not as enjoyable as Amy in Sonic Adventure. Like, Amy in Sonic Adventure is loads better than Amy in Sonic 06. And some people would argue that, you know, 06 is better, or 06 is crap in general, and that Sonic Adventure is the better game, obviously. But still, if we're pointing it out, gotta go to work, see you. Alright, see you, man. Appreciate you, Jordan. Alright, so let's see. We are heading off back to where we were. Big, are you okay, man? You look a little split. Hey, he could use the split. Shave off some of that fat. Get it out of here. Did I pass up where I was supposed to go? I've been like reading the chat, so like I didn't check where we were progress-wise. Yeah, here's the ladder. Okay, we're fine. I thought maybe we had passed up the ladder. It's all good. He can climb ladders pretty fast. That's good. What? What was that? What was that, Big? What was that? What was that noise you just made? Get in there. There you go. But then Big wouldn't be Big. That's true. He'd be Thin the Cat, which we can't have. We can't have Thin the Cat. Okay, so now that we've done that, I think we are supposed to head towards Station Square. So, is that what we were told here? Let me read that real quick. Station Square. You may find something. Whoosh. Yeah, okay, we were gonna head there anyways. Big is actually pretty fast at climbing stairs. He was going there for a sec. Look at that. I'm getting some speed. High tails, by tails. Or he'd be the cat from Austin Powers. Oh yeah. We actually watched those movies a few months back. Wait, I can't see. Ah. Hey, Sonic. I think this is the part where Amy's got, like, he has to go capture Amy.
I better go after Amy.
Best you do, Sonic. Best you do. Alright. Let's pop our head out of here. Oh, here we go. Now, where are you gonna go next, Big? I thought Froggy was just waiting for him. What the heck? Big should just climb ladders the whole time. Yeah, he should be like the next Donkey Kong of the Sonic franchise. Just like he can just climb ladders, throw barrels or something. Do something like that. He'd be good at it. Tikal is an amazing character in my opinion. She's so underrated too. Like she's one of my personal favorite Sonic characters in terms of like the girl line of Sonic characters. So good. Very underrated. Alright, so let's see. Let me go ahead and get all the way over here to Emerald Coast, get this rolling, right? There we go. Alright, Emerald Coast. We're actually making pretty good time right now, guys. Jeez, whether just like the stream isn't even over. I have no idea. Honestly, I get from time to time some people just coming into the stream and just hate or something for like a dislike. I don't know. It doesn't bother me too much. It happens. You can't stop the people from sending the hate. See, the way I see things on YouTube is like when you have like a video and it has like 20 likes but then 1 dislike. The way I see that is like if you have 20 likes and like 1 dislike, you're probably doing something right more than doing something wrong. But if your video has like 20 dislikes and like 2 likes, more than likely you did something bad. So, not to say that stats mean everything, but it's true. Hang on. Come here, Froggy. We got you. Yeah! Something's biting. Let's go, Froggy. Come on. Come on, Froggy. We got this. Actually, this reminds me, now that I'm playing Big's section and whatnot, you know, speaking of the Dreamcast, I'm actually really looking forward to getting Shenmue on the PS4. Oh, shoot, that bomb, though. That bomb, though. It doesn't hurt Big, though, when he's, I guess, trying to capture a Froggy. But yeah, Shenmue, the collection is coming to PS4. It's like Shenmue 1 and 2. And it's coming out like August 21st. And I have been wanting to try the Shenmue series for a while now. I only got to try a little bit of the second game on the original Xbox years ago, but there's an HD collection coming out for it. I want to try that for it. So I might even actually do a stream on it if I can. It just depends, but Shenmue is just a classic Dreamcast series that I've been wanting to try, so yeah. And it's like $30 for the HD collection. You get 2 great games, and if you buy it on Amazon, it's like $25 with your Amazon Prime. So it's like $25, and you get like a cool little poster inside too. So I'm totally getting that for it. So oh wait, let's see. Anyone pre-order the Spyro Reignited trilogy? I have not pre-ordered it yet, but that's because I'm not too sure how I'm receiving the Spyro Reignited trilogy. But definitely getting it day one. I don't care if I have to digitally download it or not. I'm getting that for it. Picking it up day one. Speaking of Shenmue, what happened to Shenmue 3? Okay, in terms of release date for Shenmue 3, I don't think we have one yet. I think my guess is that it's either coming out 2019 or it's coming out 2020. But the good thing is the HD collection I heard was in the works before Shenmue 3 was in the works. So they're pretty much releasing the HD collection to get people caught up with Shenmue so that way they can play Shenmue 3. So my guess is that because the games take a little while to be kind of like Kingdom Hearts, except not that bad, obviously. Big, don't smell things when I'm talking. It's freaking weird, dude. But anyways, my guess is that it's coming out late 2019, if not definitely 2020. That's my guess. Just taking a guess here. But yeah, the HD collection coming out, that's definitely going to get me all prepped and hyped for what's to come. I forget what Big's supposed to do here. I think he's supposed to do something around here. I don't remember. Oh, wait. I'm being an idiot. I know what I'm supposed to be doing here. My bad. He's heavy enough to hit the switch, right? Hang on. Yeah, he could just slap his body right on there. Takes you to the hot shelter. And I believe this is the last stage for Big. Believe it or not. Shenmue 3 is coming out the same day as the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh, jeez. We ain't getting that anytime soon. Also, is it weird that I've had a desire to play Final Fantasy VII as of late? I don't know why, but as of late, I've been really wanting to play Final Fantasy VII. And I don't think I've ever talked about this on the channel before, but would anybody at all be interested in a huge live stream series of me playing Final Fantasy VII at all? Because I've been tempted to try Final Fantasy VII as a live stream series just to kind of finally play through the game, but I just never do. I just never did, and I didn't know if anyone would actually be down for that, because it's not really something that I've touched upon on my channel, so it's a little different, but it'd be fun. It'd be my first time playing through Final Fantasy VII, like, all the way through. I played a little bit of the game, it's cool, but I've never actually, like, gotten very, very far into the game, so I've been thinking about it, but yeah, that's been like a 2 or 3 year idea I've had. I love Final Fantasy VII, so yes. I haven't seen Final Fantasy, so I think it'd be interesting. Oh, sorry for caps. No, all the caps, man. That sounds great. All caps. When you love something, you show that love. I can't really get into Final Fantasy. Yeah, understandable. Final Fantasy isn't really an everybody thing. Like, I'm not huge on most of the Final Fantasy games, but I want to get into it a little bit more. And 7 is definitely one of the better games to try, so I plan on doing that. Because I was actually a type of guy, I wasn't really big on Kingdom Hearts. I thought Kingdom Hearts was okay. But then I played it and I'm like, oh my god, what have I been missing out on? It's so great. I just love having like a big gaming diversity. Like, I can't just stick to one genre. I could play mostly platformers, but, you know, gotta change it up a little bit. I still own Final Fantasy VII. Cool. Yeah, I actually got the physical copy on PS1 from Clyde. He ended up sending it to me once. I was like, oh, that's sweet. Like, I don't know if I'll be playing the PS1 version. I might. Look at that, Hot Shelter, already done. Easy peasy, right? But yeah, I have Final Fantasy VII on PS1. So, I don't know if I'll stream it via the PS1 or I'll stream it via the PC. I might be doing the PC port because I own it on PC. And it looked pretty nice on PC, so. Hey, we got Sonic Drift Racing. Anybody like that game? No? Gotcha. Alright. I only watch Final Fantasy VII live stream such Let's Plays when I myself would have played it. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's cool. Hey, Tanuki, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, if you guys are totally down for a Final Fantasy VII live stream series, I'd be down for that, Frick. Let's do it. I'll probably start that up sometime in the near future, that's for sure. It's just one of those things where, like, I need to stay dedicated to it. It being such a long RPG, I want to make sure that I don't neglect it. Like, I want to continuously do it, but not, like, want to give up on it. I don't want to give up on it, because there's, like, I can enjoy something, but if I don't do it for, like, weeks on end, I'll just give up on something. I don't want to give up on it. So, if anything, people could just shout out in the comments, like, where's Final Fantasy VII? And then just annoy the heck out of me, and eventually I'll be like, fine, I'll do it. There you go.
Is it all right for me to be here?
Sonic the Fighters. Sonic the Fighters is so much a better game.
So do you...
I love the game. Well, at least I played it when I was 5.
So
That's cool.
these are the 7 emeralds.
Has anyone played Golden Sun? I've never played Golden Sun, but I've heard it's really good. I also really want to play Chrono Trigger. I actually own a copy of Chrono Trigger over here for PS1. If anyone's also interested in that someday, I'm going to think about doing Chrono Trigger. I might do that one as a Let's Play, but I'm not too sure yet. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun game. Sonic the Fighters would be fun. Mainly so I can beat the crap out of Sonic with Amy.
Chaos emeralds.
Amy's annoying, dude. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I'll tell you the most annoying character. Frickin' Knack or Fang, whichever one to call him.
The 7 chaos.
Annoying as heck. I loved Golden Sun as well. Yeah, I need to look into Golden Sun because I've heard such good things, and I'm like, how have I not tried to at least look into this game? Actually, does anyone know what system Golden Sun's on? Because I actually don't know the systems that it's on. I'm assuming, taking a shot in the dark here, I'm assuming like Super Nintendo or PlayStation 1? Something like that? I don't know. I'm very uneducated when it comes to Golden Sun, so... Golden Sun is GBA. Oh, Golden Sun's a Game Boy Advance game. Okay. Interesting. I guess I was wrong. I could always get it for Game Boy Advance. Got that Game Boy Advance player. We've been doing Grunty's Revenge as of late, and got Banjo Pilot coming up on YouTube soon. So yeah, we could do some Game Boy Advance games. Could always do Golden Sun someday. Definitely have to write that down. Gotta look into it. I don't know how much it costs, but I'm assuming it's going to be like somewhat pricey because it's one of the more high-end games. Let me see real quick. I'm assuming it's one of the more high-end Game Boy Advance games, that's for sure. Go ahead and open up Chrome here. So yeah, we need to evacuate with Big the Cat. Let's get out of here. He's going to be in trouble if he sticks around. Oh wait, that's right. We're supposed to use this. There we go. Let's see. Golden Sun's about 40 to 50 bucks. Yeah, that sounds about right. I figured a game like Golden Sun would cost quite a bit, but... oh well, you know, pay what you get for... or you get what you pay for, I suppose. Sonic, is there a game series you wouldn't do? That's actually a good question. I was going to say Call of Duty, but I guess I wouldn't argue against a Call of Duty live stream if it was a game I was interested in, because there are a few Call of Duty games I did like, but other than that, what do I not do? I'd probably never do... ooh, that is a good question. Because there are some games that I'm not a huge fan of. I guess I would never do... man, what would I not do? Because at one point I was that guy who was like, I won't play Undertale, wouldn't touch it with a 99.5-foot pole, and then I went from that to, sure, let's try it the frick out, so... I don't know, I'm a lot more open to video games nowadays. Ooh! You know what's a game that I'm thinking about getting here August 9th? Because it's releasing on the Nintendo Switch eShop, and I have like $25 of funds, so I'm thinking about just buying it straight out. It's a $20 game. It's called Okami HD. If anyone's heard of Okami, thinking about getting that game. Because I did get to try a little bit of it a while back, and it's pretty freaking good. So, thinking about it. But, you know, 20 bucks, pretty good game. You know, why not? Oh boy, time for a nice boss battle with this big fella. Not a bad purchase. I've heard of it. That one goes wet boy. That was funny. Oh, Golden Sun's also on DS apparently. Dark Dawn. Is that like a sequel or something? No idea. Alright. Just kind of searching up how much Golden Sun would cost. Feel like looking it up.
The frog is possessed by your tail.
Let me see this guy's page real quick of Golden Sun. I'm seeing it here for like 15 bucks. Golden Sun? $15, $20. It's actually not too bad. I think a $10 one here. There's one translated to English or something. Actually, was it? Does it have English or the DS games are much cheaper? No, I was seeing Golden Sun for GBA for like 20-15 bucks, but yeah, I don't know. I'll look into more of this later. I'll have to, that's for sure. Using the emulator, but oh yeah, for Golden Sun. Yeah, I get you. Adventure 2 Eggman was a savage. Yeah, Adventure 2 Eggman was a lot more mature. Froggy could end the world if he wanted to. It's true though. This one frog, so much power. Am I the one who wants to see the design for Chaos 3 and Chaos 5? No, I agree. Like, they never show that. Like, what the heck? Or, well, I guess you get to see Chaos... Yeah, you don't get to see Chaos 3 and 5, do you? It's a darn shame. That was kind of the thing I was hoping for Sonic, Forces. I was hoping in Sonic Forces they would, like, you know, jump the shark and actually try to attempt to show off one of Chaos's forms that he hasn't shown before. But no, they didn't do that. Would have been cool, though. Alright, let's see. Got him. Yeah, this fight's easy as heck. You don't have to really do much. You literally just lure it in, you get it. 20 seconds. I even took my time on that one. And it took 20 seconds. If only Chaos was in Forces. Yeah, like, they'd even use Chaos in general. It's just so sad. The way they used Chaos was really disgraceful. Like, because I'm a huge Sonic Adventure fan. So, I guess, now looking at it, now that you remind me of that, that's true. Oh, never mind, GameStop has it for 15 bucks. Yeah, because when you said 40 or 50 bucks, I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. But then I found it for 15 bucks, and I'm like, oh, that's actually not that bad. So, yeah, totally gonna look into that. 15 bucks is a steal. From a game that I've heard is pretty praised. Frick it, why not? I'm starting to get into the whole Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy collecting scene. And, oops, I actually wasn't supposed to go over there. My bad. And, there's a Game Boy Advance game that I plan on getting sometime soon. It's a game called Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. That's a game I've been wanting to try for so long. And it's like 10 bucks. So, thinking about getting that someday. Yeah, a Game Boy Advance game. I'll steal it. No one will ever know. Dang, nobody cares about Metal Knuckles. I wish Metal Knuckles was actually a thing. They used him in Sonic R and I think in the comics and whatnot, but not much outside of that. Metal Knuckles looks cool. I remember watching a cool mod for excuse me, Sonic Generations, where they reskin Perfect Chaos. I think he's then called Perfect Virus or something. Oh, that sounds so cool. John, you just told us though. It's funny. Now we need to reskin to make him Perfect Cell. Okay, Perfect Cell over Perfect Chaos would look kind of creepy, but I would take it just because it's for the funny factor. Why not, right? For the perfect factor. Metal Knuckles was in Sonic Advance. Was he? I don't remember this. Holy crap. The more you know. But yeah, big story's already done. We got that done in 35 minutes, actually. Hang on. 56 plus 4. No, we got big story done, not including credits. Got that done in about 32 minutes. So yeah, it takes me like 32 minutes to beat big story. It really doesn't take me that long. As a matter of fact, I've been playing the game in this, like, what's the word? I guess autopilot mode, where, like, I'm barely looking at the game. Most of the time it's just cutscenes and I'm just reading the chat, so yeah. I feel like I've been putting more effort into reading the chat than actually playing this game. That's how easy it's been for me. I know Sonic Adventure like the back of my hand, so that's only natural. Now, when I say back of my hand, I mean, I know it very well, but sometimes I have my brain farts when I'm streaming, because I try to do both things at the same time, so sometimes I'll be like, oh, where are we going? I'm like, oh, right, you know, gotta go to Emerald Coast, blah, blah, blah. Yes, he was. I believe it was a boss battle. He vomited missiles. I hated the Generations version of Supersonic Racing. Okay, so to talk about that for a sec, I loved the Supersonic Racing rendition for Sonic Generations, but it hasn't aged well for me. Like, I liked it at the time just because it was like a nostalgic throwback, but then after a while, I'm just like, if I'm going to listen to Supersonic Racing, I'm just going to listen to the original. So the Generation version doesn't stick with me as much nowadays, but you know. Let's see. How to trigger anime fans. Goku is my favorite Hokage. He's such a cool pirate. Oh yeah, it's like a Naruto One Piece kind of jab or something like that. I don't know. I actually never watched Naruto or One Piece. I got to see, like, you know, like watch the series as a whole. I got to see like a teeny tiny bit of snippets of Naruto from time to time, and then One Piece. I was watching one of the movies at a anime convention during, like, they had a big screen in there. I just needed to sit down for a bit. So I decided to watch it, and it was actually pretty cool looking. So I want to get into at least one of them. But it's like, One Piece is like, what, 1,000 episodes now or something? Like nearing 1,000 episodes? Like, holy crap, I don't know if I can catch up with that, man. And then Naruto, that's a lot to handful as well. Like, that one's got like hundreds of episodes. And then now there's Boruto, so I'd be so behind. Yeah, it'd kill me, man. Actually, there's just one anime I've been watching as of late, and it's really freaking good. It's funny because it was recommended to me by a coworker who he said he tried watching it, but it annoyed him because it was the silver-haired character who was running around screaming and all that such. And I guess he's like easily annoyed or something like that. The guy has, I don't know, he just didn't like it. I'm like, well, I'll take a look at it. Then I watched it. And I was like, this is actually really good. And like, as time went on the show, it just gets better and better and better. I'm like, this is such a good anime. And then I hear everybody else being like, oh yeah, it's just this guy with, you know, silver hair running around screaming at people, and it's annoying. And I'm just like, frick that noise, man. Like, this game, this anime is so good. Like, I actually got really attached to the main character, so I don't know. For context, it's an anime called Black Clover. Highly frickin' recommend it. Like, it is really good. Like, it's not like my favorite anime of all time, but it's been pretty freaking good to watch. Like, I'm like 15 episodes in, and I can't get enough of it. It's so good. Like, people like cop out on anime way too quickly. Like, I used to be that way when I was younger. Like, I'd quit on something if it didn't catch my eye the first episode or two. But I usually try to give it a good 7 episodes at least. And if I start to like it, then that's when I know. But yeah, it's just very inspirational because, like, outside of the yelling all the time aside, you know, the character is, like, very go-getter, you know, always trying their best and won't give up, aiming for their dreams even though they started from the very bottom. I love stories like that. I love it when it's an upbringing of a character that normally shouldn't be something great, but they become great because they worked hard for it. I love that. Alright. Sorry, I just need a drink break. Got kind of thirsty. Maybe I'll watch it after I'm done with My Hero Academia. Yeah, go ahead and watch My Hero Academia first, because that's my jam right now. My Hero Academia is my favorite anime, since Dragon Ball Super is gone. But, yeah, Dragon Ball Super is my favorite, or Dragon Ball as a whole is my favorite, and then My Hero Academia is, like, my second favorite. But, I'd probably say JoJo is my third. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures is my third favorite anime. And then, I'd probably say Black Clover is my fourth or fifth. I'd definitely rank it top 10. I don't know where I'd put it. Because another really good anime that I watched, it was kind of long, but I liked it, was Inuyasha, if anyone's ever heard of Inuyasha. It's a pretty good anime. A little long, but I like it. It's classic. It's a classic one. So I like that one. Alright, time to do the last normal story of this bunch. E-102 Gamma. Let's go. I'm in season 3 and I'd classify it as a second favorite. Still finding one that tops that. Oh, Gurren Lagann. I've heard of that anime. I need to look into that because I've heard a lot from that one as well. Yeah, My Hero Academia is a very, like, I've heard a lot of people, like, you know, it could be somebody's favorite, but to me, like, it's a very good secondary anime. Like, it's a very good secondary favorite anime. And I don't like seeing it as, like, a replacement for Dragon Ball Super, but it's true. Like, ever since Dragon Ball Super ended, I've needed something else. But to be honest, My Hero Academia has made a lot more refined compared to Dragon Ball Super in terms of like the production quality and all that such. But besides that factor, I love both. They're really good. But I don't know if I would necessarily put Black Clover at like that high up, but it's definitely something worth watching, in my opinion. I'd recommend giving it a shot. Nah, man, Vegeta and Bulma are the best. You can't go wrong with Vegeta and Bulma. That's a good combo. See, I've been watching Food Wars. Oh, I need to watch Food Wars. I've heard so much about Food Wars. Like, my brother says he watched it and he said that was good. I actually got to watch like a good 4 minutes of Food Wars one time, and it was recommended to me by a friend, and I'm like, man, this looks good, but I just never got around to watching it. But yeah, totally need to do that. Food Wars I heard is really good. Also, hey James, how's it going? I just need to finish Ultimate Choice in Kirby Star Allies to get 100%. Hey, you're getting close. Cool. So we are now here at Final Egg. Time for me to start playing some more video games. By the way, Sonic, if you didn't notice the Easter eggs here, Metal Sonic. Oh yeah, the Easter eggs of Metal Sonic and Silver Sonic. Yeah, I did notice them. I really should have pointed them out beforehand. Maybe I'll do that when I get out of this level, because they're pretty cool Easter eggs. I don't know why, but years ago, I had this false memory that I thought Shadow was in one of them. Shadow was not in one of them. I don't know why I thought that, but yeah. They have Metal Sonic and Mecha Sonic, which is cool as heck. Or Silver Sonic. I'm sorry, my bad. Not Mecha Sonic. Mission complete. Mission complete. So yeah, Gamma's gameplay is based off of saving time more than time going by. So it said 2 minutes and 47 seconds, but that's more or less how much time we had left over, which goes towards our score. So it's a little different, but you know. Okay, if Shadow was in their adventure, frick the timelines. Yeah, if it was, that'd be weird as heck. Yeah, right here. Let me show you. Got this one right here, like a mecha silver-looking Sonic. God, I love the guns on. Like, look at his hands. He's got like those gun hands. What I'd give for this to be a boss in one of the games, right? Like, look how cool that is. Look how cool that is. We need that, man. And then we got Metal Sonic here. Can't go wrong with Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic looking like he's got a good model. Go ahead and drop down here. We're supposed to be getting some kind of cutscene. Hey, there you are, Eggman. Good job, Gamma. If those dogs next door could shut the frick up, that'd be great. Seriously, I was recording earlier and they did that. It's annoying. Ooh, alright. Soul Meter difficulty is very hard, though, and that's all that's left. Oh, wow. Soul Meter difficulty. I would totally play more Kirby Star Allies if I could, but Daniela's the one who bought it, and she took it back with her to Canada, so I don't has Kirby Star Allies, which sucks because recently I think I got an update. So let's see here. How do you complete the Easter eggs in the game? Can you? We're gonna complete the Easter eggs. Just finished watching 2 hours of Shia. Cool. I saw a few episodes of Dragon Ball Z a while back, and I still have yet to watch it from the beginning. Yeah, now, personally, when it comes to Dragon Ball, I would say somebody would appreciate the series more if you watch Dragon Ball before you watch Dragon Ball Z. Like, you can jump into Dragon Ball Z if desire, but it is like, I don't know. I'd much rather watch Dragon Ball than Z than Super in that order. Now, if I may add, I like Dragon Ball, and I love Dragon Ball Z, and I love Dragon Ball Super, but once you've watched them all, going back to Dragon Ball isn't something that is common for me. Like, I don't go back to Dragon Ball all the time and like, oh yeah, let's rewatch Dragon Ball, let's rewatch Dragon Ball, let's rewatch Dragon Ball. I'll always go back and watch Dragon Ball Super. I'll always go back and watch Dragon Ball Super. I'll always go back and watch some clips from Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z and Super are the go-back-tos, whereas Dragon Ball, it's a very big starting point. Like, once you watch Dragon Ball, once you start watching the beginning of Dragon Ball, you'll want to watch all the way from beginning to end. Whereas with Z and Super, you can kind of just, like, you can watch snippets from here and there that you've already seen before, but you can rewatch episodes or rewatch certain scenes, and you can just still get that enjoyment from it. So, I mean, you can with Dragon Ball as well, depending on how much of a passion you have for Dragon Ball, but for me personally, I can go back to Z and Super and be like, yeah, let's watch that frick again. But when it's Dragon Ball, it's like, if I'm going to watch Dragon Ball, I'm going to have to watch all the episodes in order, because that's the way I like watching it. Sometimes I go back to a few clips if they're cool enough. You still need to finish Dragon Ball? Actually, what part of Dragon Ball have you never watched, Johnny? It's a good question. Because there were a few parts in the show that were kind of filler-ish. kind of filler-esque. So, yeah. But, frick, we just took care of the E-101 fight. Oh my god. The fights in this game with Gamma are so pitiful. Let's see. Oh, you never finished GT. Okay. Yeah, I was talking to this GameStop employee the other day, and he was like, yeah, I don't really mind GT too much. I'm like, finally, somebody else who didn't mind GT too much. Because there's, like, a tremendous amount of hate for GT. And I don't think GT deserves that hate. Like, there is criticism to be had, and there are a few things that are kind of not that great. Like, people argue that the first 26 episodes aren't that great. Basically, when Goku becomes Super Saiyan 4, that's when Frick goes down. That's when the series gets a little bit better. But at the beginning, it's very, like, I always tell people, it's very Dragon Ball. Like, they bring back the Dragon Ball feel of trying to find Dragon Balls, but they mix it with a little bit of Super Saiyan power to it. That's really all. And you would think that sounds fantastic, but it's kind of, it's okay. You know, it's not too bad. Kind of gets a little awkward with the Para brothers, but that's besides the point. And Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Gogeta. Gogeta was a freaking beast. Gogeta should be canon. Vegito is a loser. Poor Vegito. I like Vegito, but I will admit Vegito has been a little bit on the downside from time to time. Hey, Kareem, how's it going? Alright, so I think Gamma's first level is Emerald Coast. We can go to Emerald Coast. Man, I feel so naked with Gamma. He doesn't have the flying upgrade. I need that upgrade. There we go. Head on into Emerald Coast. I'm going to watch GT eventually, but only after I finish the OG and Z. Make them both canon. Yeah, there you go. Me personally, I've already watched everything Dragon Ball as a whole. I've even watched like the little specials and whatnot. Like there's a few specials out there of Dragon Ball that some people don't really know too much. And I'm not even talking about the movies. I'm talking about like, or like not even Bardock or you know, any of that kind of crap. Like any of those specials, none of those. I'm talking about like, there's like a TV program one where like you can see him like talking on TV and you have to answer some questions. There's one where Goku in Dragon Ball teaches you about fire safety because Bulma lights the frickin' kitchen on fire. God dang it. Apartment burns down. Something like that, but it's actually rather interesting. I more or less watch them just for the, like, you don't need to watch them to watch Dragon Ball. Like, they're very unnecessary. But it's more or less like they're just interesting to watch because they're for a time kind of thing. But yeah, I've watched pretty much nearly everything Dragon Ball. Just everything. I forgot about Bardock and Trunks. Did you really? How'd you forget about that? That's like major parts of the series. Kind of. Wait, Froggy. I need to get the Froggy. Jesus. Couldn't get up there. Now that's what I want to see. The Breaker Bardock fought Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, beat and Trunks to a standstill. See. Oh yeah, you know, that reminds me. Who out there is actually gonna go see the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie? Cause like I hear a lot of people are hyped for that. Like I even remember when I went to go pick up the Broly pop figure, and when I went to GameStop, both people who took care of me at the counter said that they were gonna go see the movies, and I'm just like, oh man, tickets are gonna sell out really freaking quickly. So it's gonna be great though. I'm gonna try to get my ticket ASAP. Like once those tickets go up on sale, ASAP. I'm getting one the second it comes out because I need to. Because like there's nothing like it when you can watch an anime at the movie theater. Like it's so good. It's so much more different than when you watch it at home. Like watching it at home, no problem. You know, I missed out on Battle of Gods at the theater, so I had to resort to Blu-ray, which was still wonderful. Wonderful way of watching it. But the movie theater is like a one-time gig, man. Like, you don't do it then, you regret it later. I mean, as long as you're like a fan of the series, like if you're a huge fan. Like if it's something that you're not too sure about, then yeah, you know, who cares? But for watching in the theater is just amazing. I want to support the official release. Also, not often Dragon Ball has a theater in America. Yeah, exactly. Like it's just one of those things where like once Funimation movies come over here, and you know, like the My Hero Academia movie's coming to theaters. I'm watching that when it comes out. I think it's like late September when the My Hero Academia movie happens. So, definitely gonna go see that. Chows are doing their little song and dance right now. It's funny because I don't have plans in terms of when Daniela and I are going to see each other again for like whenever we get to visit each other, do co-com and all that. But she personally wants to come here at the end of September, like September 20th or somewhere around there, because of just wants to see me sooner, and we could do the Spire Reignited trilogy together. So I was like, that would work in my favor a lot, yes. But the My Hero Academia movie comes out like that week, so she could like go watch it with me, because I'd feel bad not watching it with her, because she and I watch My Hero Academia together. So if I were to go watch the movie, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go watch it, but she's not gonna go watch it. Like, I'd feel bad. But if she was here, then I can get her a ticket. We can go watch that frick. So is the My Hero Academia movie going to be canon? Okay, so I think to my knowledge, the My Hero Academia movie is supposed to be canon, but it doesn't. I heard it's not supposed to be effective towards the storyline. So even though it's canon, you know, it takes place between season 2 and 3, and it doesn't change anything outside of, you know, you'll have the knowledge of what this movie is going to give you, but it's not going to change much. The only thing I do know is, like, it has something to do with, like, All Might's, like, I think the only thing I know is, like, All Might's outfit. Like, you're going to find out that the scientist dude makes his outfits or something like that. That's all I know. Because it says in his bio on the Funimation website, it's this guy, he makes all of All Might's outfits. It's like, well, if you want to consider it like a little small canon thing to go by, sure. But, you know, it's nothing like later seasons are going to be like, oh no, I didn't know this. Like, it's not major information. Assuming my small A theater will allow the My Hero Academia movie, I'd love to watch it. Yeah, understandable. They say it only goes to certain movie theaters for certain, like, events and whatnot. I luckily have one of those movie theaters nearby that are like, it's a Regal movie theater that showcases all sorts of special movies, so yeah. I'm just waiting for tickets, so. It's canon. Horikoshi said it connects to the series' overall story. Well, I mean, I heard it connects to the story, like it is canon. I just heard that it doesn't affect the series majorly. Like, if you were to jump into season 3, episode 1, and the movie was before that, they're not going to be like, oh, if you didn't watch the movie, then you don't know what happens to her. Because obviously, you know, for those who've watched season 3, it doesn't change anything. But it is canon. So if they want to reflect back on that moment, they can, if they want to. So, it is canon, which is great, because I love movies being canon. I hate it when it's like, it's a movie, but it's not canon. Like, it kills me on the inside not knowing that it's, you know, the real deal. But, hey, whatever, what you gonna do, right? I mean, shoot, it took Broly being non-canon 3 times to become canon on the 4th one, right? So, maybe just need to be non-canon enough to become canon. Like, we got what? We got Gogeta twice? We just need Gogeta one more time, and then the time after that, he'll be frickin' canon, right? That's how it works. Yeah, like, there's a frickin' hero based off Godzilla in the, My Hero Academia movie. I think that's the coolest thing. Like, they're cool with it and everything. Like, Bandai's... Like, it's a good thing because they got a connection with Bandai and all that, and everybody who's with Godzilla, so they're like, oh yeah, they're on good terms. They're just gonna base it straight up off the, what was it, the 98 design or 90s Godzilla? Or something like that. So, yeah, it's just good that Bandai actually, you know, is cool with things like that. Toho... Johnny, I don't give a frick. Get your Toho crap out of here. Toho, Bandai, they're all still on good terms. They're connected, you know that, frick. You know exactly what I mean. But yeah, it's still cool, though. It's still cool how they're doing that. Because I heard it's a collaboration. Like, they're not, like, beating around the bush. It is just straight up a Godzilla hero. Which I think is cool. It's, like, super awesome. God, Gamma. Don't stare at me with them big ol' eyes. I actually did get to see the trailer for the Godzilla 2 movie. I don't know when it's coming. I think it was next year. I think it's next summer, actually. But it looked good. That movie looks freaking nice. I'm not even, like, a huge fan of the series, but I'm like, okay, that does look like it's going to be a pretty good freaking movie. So, definitely will have to look out for that. I've just been wanting to go to, like, movies as of late, because my life's usually pretty boring in terms of, like, what I do. Like, I usually just work, like a job, work on videos. Don't really get out too much. So I figured going to the movies is a good way of getting out. So I'm thinking of next weekend going to the movies. Go see the Teen Titans Go movie. Just to, I guess, support it. Hang on. What am I supposed to do again? Oh, wait. I know what I'm supposed to do. My bad. Hang on. I'm supposed to go see Amy. My bad. I forgot. Gotta jump over all this. There you go. Alright. May of next year? Okay. I swear I saw summer, but yeah, May of next year. Okay, that works. Hey, that's even earlier, right? Man, it's too bad that ain't come out in, like, June. I was hoping it'd come out in June. Because if we ever actually went to the Too Many Games again or met up and all that, we could all went to have seen the Godzilla movie. But, oh well. Maybe another movie. Or it could still be in theaters. We could just go see it a second time. Whatever you want. I'm sure there'll be some kind of movie we can all see. But first we're watching the 2014 film when Danny gets back. Oh yeah, we definitely need to do that. That'd be fun. Excuse me everyone, I must go pray to the anime gods. Yeah, you do that. You need to do daily prayer. I need to do that myself later. I hope that movie does well in the box office because we need more Cartoon Network movie theaters. That would be nice. Because they did say, like, the Powerpuff Girls had a movie one time in the theaters and it flopped, so we haven't really gotten movies like that, but... Yeah, we definitely need the Teen Titans Go movie to succeed. And I know it sounds weird because a lot of people don't like the movie. Or the show, for that matter. But it's important because I heard that we could be getting the Teen Titans Season 6, or that it teases at Teen Titans Season 6 or something like that. And I would totally be down for that. If they need my support, I'm gonna do that. Like, I remember when Dragon Ball FighterZ, like, they're like, oh, we might put Dragon Ball FighterZ on the Switch if Xenoverse 2 gets enough sales. I bought that frick. We got FighterZ on Switch coming. So, if you can just support, you can get that frick. I mean, I hope the Teen Titans Go money, or Teen Titans Go can bring in the money. It's stuck around Cartoon Network. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like. Like, the big thing that I don't like about Teen Titans Go is that it's on Cartoon Network way too often. It's like the SpongeBob of the network. Except I think it overstays its welcome a little too much. Should I pray for everyone else? I mean, if you want. Anime gods come first, then everyone. Not only that, but let's just support good 2D animation. Yeah, exactly. Supporting 2D animation is just a really nice thing to do. It takes a lot of hard work to make that stuff, man. Gotta go. I'll watch the rest when I'm done. Alright. Or well, when you can. Okay, yeah. Thanks for sticking around, man. Appreciate it. See? Alright, let's see. I guess I shall hop out of this room now. I'm back now. My phone died and took forever to charge. Oh, welcome back. No worries on that. Phones die so quickly, I swear. Mine does that all the time. I feel like it's gotten slower as of late, which kind of upsets me. But whatever. Oh boy, I'm about to get an upgrade that I've been meaning to get. Like, I really want this upgrade. Because this upgrade is super helpful. Alright. Man, we're not even 2 hours into the stream, and we're like, we got a good chunk of this done. We're making some good timing here. Alright, so I believe we're supposed to go in here for our upgrade. Drop on down. Bada boom. Let's see. Speaking of Teen Titans, the Teen Titans movie trailer is out. Did anyone see it? I have seen the trailer. Not gonna lie, I love their choice of music in that movie. It's one of the main reasons why I want to see it, because they have Take On Me in the frickin' movie, and I love the song Take On Me by Aha. So good. Such a good song. When you talk about it, DBZ is like the master splinter of all anime. Kind of is, to be honest. I miss Cartoon Network's old lineup. Yeah, same here. Like, that was the thing I loved about Cartoon Network. It had diversity. Like, nowadays, it's like, what is it? Teen Titans Go, Steven Universe, Clarence, We Bare Bears, and Amazing World of Gumball or something like that. And then, like, I don't know. Is that like it? There's like a couple more, I'm sure, but like, god dang. Diversity's a freaking pain, man. Diversity's a pain. Just don't happen. Mode changed. Didn't mean to do that, actually. Like, I don't think I'm... Wait, I already went to Hot Shelter, didn't I? What am I doing? Oh, wait, that's right. We're supposed to go see Sonic. Jeez. Nothing like brain farts here and there. There we go. Ben 10. Oh, like the new Ben 10? Like, the shows aren't, like, bad on Cartoon Network. It's just that I want more diversity. Like, back then we used to have so much diversity. So much. And, like, now it's like, we only get a couple handfuls of shows, which isn't horrible, but personally speaking, nothing on Cartoon Network catches my eyes nowadays. I'm not a huge fan of most art styles that Cartoon Network's going for right now. They're not bad shows, they don't interest me personally, but for those who do like them, that's good. Power to them. I just wish the schedule on Cartoon Network was done better. Like, I feel like the schedule's kind of done bad. Like, it'll be like, here's a Teen Titans Go, Teen Titans Go, Teen Titans Go, Steven Universe, Teen Titans Go, Teen Titans Go, Amazing World of Gumball, We Bear Bears, Teen Titans Go, Teen Titans Go, Teen Titans Go. It's like, Jesus, dude. What happened? Oh no! Oh no! Get out of here, Sonic. There we go. Sonic got freaking nuked. Except they'll never show that he lost, because that's not how it works here. Even when they had old classics like Tom and Jerry. Honestly, God, I would rather go to Boomerang before I go to Cartoon Network, because Boomerang has the diversity. It has a bunch of shows I like. You know? Wouldn't mind that. Yeah, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, that was a good one. I love that show. I remember I used to really love the character Fred Burger. I thought he was the funniest thing on earth. I don't know why. That show was just weird, but I loved it. And then there was Nigel Planter. He was like the Harry Potter ripoff. I loved him too. He was funny. Is that Nigel Planter from Weaselthorpe? Weaselthorpe House? I love that show. See, Sonic San Diego Comic-Con said Nickelodeon old shows are returning. Yeah, I actually did hear about that. Rugrats is coming back, which I think that's supposed to be in 3D, like a CGI kind of thing going on, or something like that. I don't remember. But, yeah, I heard some shows are coming back. I heard Hey Arnold might be coming back. So, a lot of things are being revived, which I think is awesome. I miss Courage. Yeah, poor Courage the Cowardly Dog. I love that show. And I don't know if anybody knew this, but the voice of Eustace Baggs, like the old man, the old farmer, who was married to Muriel, I think they went through 3 voice actors of him, because, like, 2 of them died. I don't remember if the 3rd one died or not, but I think a good chunk of them died. I was like, geez, man, they really went through a lot of Eustace. I had no idea. I mean, it makes sense, though, because the voice does change ever so slightly if you listen carefully. Jimmy Neutron is coming back. Oh, man, is he really? Pretty cool as heck. Oh, Tails, what happened to your eye, dude? Tails' eye just went wonky. The stupid dog, you make me look bad. Yeah, no, like, Courage the Cowardly Dog, I was actually watching a bit of that, like, a week ago for the fun of it, because I hadn't watched it in forever. That show is messed up, and I love it for that. Like, what was it? I was watching an episode, if anyone remembers the character Katz, he's like a red character, his name is spelled with a K. And he would always try to do some kind of gimmick, and it would always screw over Courage and gang. But he had this thing where he was on a ship. He was on a cruise ship. And Muriel, you know, gets rung in through a frickin' radio station, hearing about it. She was like, oh, that sounds lovely. And so then she goes to it, and then she gets thrown in jail. And then Katz is like, yeah, I'm gonna bomb the ship now. And then he bombs the ship. And then the whole place is, like, filling up with water, and they're all drowning, and Courage is, like, trying to, like, get them out of there. I'm like, Jesus, this show is dark. Like, this show is, like, really brutal. I forgot how brutal it was, but I loved it for that factor, because it was just, like, it was just so mature. It's probably the most mature you could get for a cartoon show like that, and scary, without it necessarily going too mature for the Cartoon Network time slot, like going to Adult Swim or something. Like, I wouldn't necessarily put it close to Adult Swim, but it was getting there in terms of, like, scare factor and creepy factor. But back then was a different time. Like, you know, kids weren't necessarily... I don't know. I don't want to say it to sound rude towards like the newer generation, because you know newer generations can handle quite a few things, but I feel like it's more or less the way the parental guide is looked at nowadays. Like if something like Courage popped up on Cartoon Network now, you know, parents would be a lot more concerned now compared to the parents back then, because parents back then were a lot more cool with it compared to the parents now. And even then it wasn't perfect. Like some parents I'm sure weren't fine with it, but you know, like nowadays, like holy crap, parenting is like so half-aid. Like if I can just be frank, if I could just be a guy named Frank all of a sudden, like parenting is so half-aid. It's like here's a tablet, go have fun. I'm not going to supervise you. What's this? You were watching this horrible YouTuber saying these horrible things? That YouTuber needs to pay. It's just like, it's not the freaking YouTuber that needs to get in trouble. You're not freaking watching your kid, man. Be a parent. Supervise them, for God's sakes. Like, holy crap. Like, sorry to vent all of a sudden, but let's be real here. I've heard that way too often. And it's really, really sad. Like, there's a thing called parenting, people. It's a thing. So come on now. Either way, though, I'm just kind of going off about super crap. Also, this is going to be a really sad, pathetic fight. These fights aren't worth jack squat. Yeah, go watch YouTube watches the Angry Video Game Nerd. Yeah, like kids probably watch Angry Video Game Nerd. Shoot, I've been to the Angry Video Game Nerd panel, and people bring their kids in there, and as long as the parents with them, like, hey, at least you're supervising your kid, so go right ahead. As long as the kid's fine, they don't do anything too bad, it's all good. You mean that isn't how parenting works? Yeah, no, that's not how parenting works. You don't just give them a computer or device and go to town and let them do whatever the frick they want. I mean, you can, as long as you're okay with what it is. But if you ever catch them, like, watching something horrible on their computer and they're not of age, or they're, you know, it's something really bad that they shouldn't be looking at that age, if you're that type of parent who wants to give them that kind of guidance, then do it. Like, don't just subside and not check in on them. Like, me personally, if I was a parent and I ran in the room with if I ran into the room and my 16-year-old son was like looking at naughty stuff, quote unquote, and he was 16, if I caught him doing it, if he was like 16, I guess at that point I'd be like, well, I'll pretend I didn't see that just for the sake of, you know, I guess letting them figure things out. But if they're like 12, like, whoa, what you doing? 12-year-old shouldn't be looking at that. Get that frick out of here. But if they're like 16, I guess it depends on the age when it comes to certain things. That's why there's a parental guide when it comes to most things. Because if it's like, let's say it's a PG-13 movie, I really don't care if they're like 10 and they want to see it. But if it's like rated R, that's when it depends. Like, that's when it depends on the movie. Because my dad let me see a bunch of like really scary, spooky movies with some horrible things that were in those said movies. Like, you know, sex scenes and whatnot. And luckily, I grew up to be pretty good. Like, I was a good kid and whatnot, so that didn't bother me too much. But most parents don't allow that just because it's something that kids should be seeing at that age. But somehow I turned out alright. I don't know how. To be honest, I should have been a lot worse than I am. I only got worse when I met Johnny. Johnny's the one who taught me about his stupid crap that made me into a monster and a very dirty-minded person. I thank him for it, but it's also a curse. I'm thankful for a curse. Probably the only curse I'd ever be thankful for. That's besides the point. Go ahead and get around here. Man, Hot Shelter here, or not Hot Shelter, Red Mountain here. It's very interesting with Gamma. Definitely one of my favorite stages with Gamma, just because its setting just feels right. Ah, no. Don't want to lose my shield. Right off. Hey, fell in a hole. That's my accomplishment for the day, right? Go ahead and hit up all these. Good to go. I do like the Red Mountain music on the inside of here. If I could just hit that, that'd be great. There we go. No! I'm gonna lose my shield. Never mind. I don't know how I survived that. What the heck? I should have fell. Oh, I made you better. I mean, to be fair, you totally did. You matured me in the departments that I missed out on. I don't poison one's mind, I've just set them free. Johnny's basically Guru. He enhances what you already have. Which is actually a pretty nice perk. Corrupting the minds of the young. Johnny's specialty. That's funny. I'll give you that one. That was a funny one. I love Red Mountain music. There's a dancing Jesus cross. Yeah, there are those in here. I don't know why. It's weird, but they're in here. Nah, some poison is good for you. That's why we eat at McDonald's. Yeah, see, exactly. Like the other day, you know what's funny? The other day I went to McDonald's for breakfast because my parents were like, "Where do you guys want to go eat for breakfast?" And like, "How about just McDonald's?" Like, okay. Then we went there, and I'm like trying to decide what I want. My dad's like, "Well, you usually just pick it, no problem, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to see what's the least worst for me. Like, which one's the least unhealthy for me, you know, because like I don't want anything super unhealthy to the point I feel like garbage or, you know, I don't know, something along those lines. I just find it funny because it's like I used to not care about my health as much, but now I kind of do. So like I went in there thinking like I'll buy like a couple hash browns, but then I'm like, they're so greasy I'm gonna die. I don't know. It just depends, I guess. I've more or less been taking care of myself in a better regard ever since I got my job, because I've been wanting to keep in decent shape. And when I think of hash browns from McDonald's, I think of, that's gonna clog my arteries. I ended up just, what was funny was, I ended up getting a strawberry banana smoothie there. And the best part about it, this might have happened to some of you out there if you're lucky. But I ended up getting a strawberry banana smoothie. They brought it out to me, and I'm like, thank you. So then I ended up getting my strawberry banana smoothie. It's like a $3 smoothie. They had a new guy there who didn't know what he was doing because he was new and all. So he brings out a strawberry banana smoothie to me, and he goes, "Here you go." I'm like, "Thanks." And then I looked at the table and I went, "Wait, 2 strawberry banana smoothies?" And my dad looks at me, he's like, "Wait, you ordered 2?" And I'm like, "No, I only ordered 1. Then he started busting out laughing. He's like, "Dude, you just got you got 2 smoothies for the price of 1. And I'm like, "Sweet." So I ended up just having 2 smoothies for the day. It was awesome. I just love it when they mess up and they give you double of something. Or, like, let's say you order like a 6-piece nugget and all of a sudden you got like 7 or 8 inside. It's just like, yeah, get yourself a little bit of a bonus there. It's nice, right? I feel bad because technically that isn't something they should be doing, but it's like, nobody really noticed, and it's McDonald's, so it's like, let's just let that slide, right? So, yeah, we'll just let that one slide. Oopsies, hang on. I did not mean to go down there. Just kind of observing the area a little. Alright, here's where we want to go. Right over here. Hit up that switch. There's that one. Hang on. Let's go and hit up. Nope. Hang on. Hit that. Nope. That. No. That. And... oh, almost had it. Hang on. And try to knock off all these. There's a certain way to do this puzzle. It's just it's really hard to do with Gamma because his feet get in the way. Hang on. We got this. We got this. I could just do this properly. Holy crap. There. And then, nope. Nope, that's not gonna cut it. Hang on. Stomp on that. That. Okay, got that one turned off. Good. I don't think that's how it works. We were so close. Hang on. I just need to set this up properly. Okay, hang on. Set that back to the 2. God dang it, it's so hard with Gamma. Gamma, work with me. There. Kind of have to fly it. Okay. Now they're both turned off. Turn that one on. Inch over. There. No. Don't frickin' turn it off, for the love of God. There. Now we're good. He's kind of hard to drop in there, though. Hang on. What the fudge? Oh, I'm supposed to go to the egg carrier? Oopsies. I don't know. I'm trying to get in there. For the life of me, I swear we were supposed to go there. Yeah, you're right. My mind's with the mush. Egg carrier. Okay, so that means I need to go to the, I guess, crash site? Jesus, what was I doing? My mindset is like all over the place. That's okay. I appreciate it, though. Need to be redirected. I've malfunctioned. They need to update me. Alright, heading back through the forest. That's not a way I can go. It's a good thing Gamma can, like, ride over water. Kind of makes things a little faster, to be fair. Mode changed. Yeah, super sorry about that. Gamma slut climbing ladders. He's a freaking robot. was amusing watching you squirm in the game. Glad to know that me squirming is amusing. That's my job right now, to amuse people, right? That's my job. It's okay, take your time. Yeah, I'm on a holiday tomorrow. Cool. Holidays are nice. Alright, mode change. Any day now. Yeah, change mode once we finally got you, you piece of garbage. Oh well. Time to get to that egg carrier, right? I think it crashed. Yes, here we go. Thank God. Make sure I'm not making the same mistake as I did one other time. See, you also need to give $1,000 to advance further, just to let you know. Ah, don't have that kind of money. Guess I'll have to quit. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Don't have to turn your Sonic Adventure fan badge for messing this up. I don't know, I think it's the fact that I'm streaming that I'm just like looking back and forth between my computer and the game itself. I would totally play it off my PC, off like the monitor and whatnot, instead of like playing it off the TV. But I also didn't feel like moving my mic, because my mic is so far away from my PC that moving it would just, it ain't worth it. So you just have my PC off to the side, so I'm like having to look back and forth, and it gets kind of tiring after a while. Like, people don't realize how difficult it is to multitask with this kind of thing. It's a lot. It's a lot. But you try to get good at it. You try to, you know. See, better Sonic Adventure DX is worth it, my dude. That it is. That it is. Now it's time for Hot Shelter, right? There we go. Time for that Hot Shelter action. They're like 2 hours and 10 minutes in. So once we beat Gamma Story, we'll be ready for Supersonic. I bet you I can actually beat this game in 50 minutes or less. Now, that's not a guarantee, but I can sure as frick try. I'd say if not 3 hours, at least 3 hours and 10 minutes or so. Somewhere around that marker. Obtained item. Oh geez. I'm in the bathroom. Get me out of the bathroom. I don't need to be in there. We'll go this way. Whoosh. Hang on. Drop right there. No, I wanted to go in that. Fudge. I love going in that one. Some capsules there. Oh, that's fine. We also need to combo these monkeys. So that way we can keep some time. Because this level is a lot more pressured for time. So you want to make sure that you get as much as you can. Hit it. There. Let's go ahead and hit up that spring. Springling. There you go. You don't need to break those boxes, but once again, they add time. Best to do so. You want to combo as much as you can. Hit up that switch. Lovely. You know, speaking of pop figures from earlier, there's some My Hero Academia pop figures coming out soon that I've been wanting to get. And I actually ended up getting the Todoroki one recently, which makes me pretty happy, because they had it at GameStop. They only had one. I was like, yes! So I ended up picking that up, and I was happy about that. But the other ones are coming out soon. They might already be out, I'm not too sure. But they have a Aizawa one that's exclusive to Hot Topic, and I had no idea that that was coming out, so I was like, oh, I gotta go there and get that. But I don't get paid till Thursday, so if they sell out, then I'm screwed. So, you know, that's fun. But that's the name of the game, man. First come, first serve, right? I get Broly. Maybe someday I just don't get Aizawa. That's just how it works, man. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. You win some, you lose some, as they say. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get most of them. Definitely getting frickin' Froppy. I think her name's Sue. Sue or something like that. I don't know. I call it Froppy. But yeah, definitely getting that one. She's like one of the best characters. So let's go ahead and get rid of all of these guys right here. There we go. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. That was the claw. My bad. I was late on that. There. Hit it up now. Go ahead and pick me up. That's Gamba Spazzes. There you go. Actually, he owes Johnny some Godzilla. That's a lot to owe. Are you gonna do the Chow Garden? Actually, no, I don't plan on doing Chow Garden stuff, unfortunately. If you fail Sonic, you owe Johnny a sandwich. Oh, no. I gotta hurry, then. I'm not reading comments anymore. I'm not listening to you guys anymore. I just gotta go. I gotta win this bet. Alright, I'm just kidding, though. I can still comment and whatnot. Read them and all that such. Ah! Don't let me fall. Yeah. Aha! I shall cheat the system. Ah, fudge. The game doesn't like it when I cheat the system. Yeah. Mode changed. Frick you, game. I'll do what I want. Oh, frick. I'm like running out of time, aren't I? I need the combo stuff better. There you go. Buys me a little bit of time, right? Shoot, I really need to get moving. I just realized how little time I have. I'm not doing so well. What the heck? What the heck, me? Get up there. There you go. Hit up all them. I can still finish this level. I should be okay. I can do this. I have faced worse. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we're going to be getting some good combos here in a sec. Shoot, I can't do that. There. Get those. Get the monkeys. And what you want to do, get down here, get up those. I don't know if those count as combos. They might not. There. There. That should give me some time, I think. What the fudge? Ah! No! I, like, totally frickin' lost my drop or something there. I don't know what that was all about. Ah! We'll lose that checkpoint, aren't I? Yeah, I died! That's funny. That's okay, though. Because at least it reset me with time. I don't know why it made me drop. I was planning on getting a lot of the monkeys, but then I ended up getting hit or something, and they wouldn't let me lock onto the other monkeys or, like, do the floating thing, so I was kind of stuck, and that was practically my only opportunity to save on time. But that's okay. I usually don't fail this level, but, yeah, whatever. That's fine. As long as we get this done. That's what lives are for, right? There. Get up all them. And now we're going to drop down here. I won't get any capsules because I lost them last time. There. Okay, that's good. See, like, these give, like, a bunch of time. Right? So, like, look at that. 20 seconds, 15. Would have bought me a bunch of time. But unfortunately, the game decided to say no. So, yeah, that's fun. And you could also kind of skip ahead if you just do that. Get some good goodies right there. Or not skip ahead. I meant to say get capsules. I thought you could skip ahead, but turns out you can't. Might be. There you go. Now it's open. And then we fight the boss. Look at that. We have like a minute to spare. This boss doesn't even take that long, so that was just unfortunate, really. We're getting there, though. I think this is the last of the robots to save until we go after Beta. There we go. That should be it. No, wait. Sorry, you had one more left. There you go. That's all. Whoosh! One thing I like in the DX version, unlike Dreamcast, is that you can skip cutscenes. That is one thing I do like about the DX version, is that unlike the credits that you can't skip no matter what, you can skip the cutscenes. So if you're aiming for like a fast run of this game, you're trying to go as fast as you can skip them. So typically with speedrunners, they always play the Steam port, so that works, right? Sure, at E-105. See, what about a playable Metal Sonic for 100%ing? Oh yeah, that. Totally get that. Forgot about that. Check on the water room for Gamma's gun upgrade, Sonic. Okay, the water room. Water room. Let's do that. Let's check on that water room. Also, might be oblivious to where the water room is. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a big ol' fat guess and say that that is over here. I think. Yes! There we go. Appreciate it. I usually don't get this upgrade, I don't think, but there we go. Got the upgrade, right?
Laser blaster. Its blast damages enemies in a wide pattern.
Sweet. Nice upgrade. But where's the computer? You see, that's the good question. That's the good question. Bam. There we go. Heading out, and now I think we want to head to the top. If I'm not wrong. Pretty sure. I found it after I got it on Steam. That's cool. Knowledge is power. Don't start with Vector's thing. God, the old find the computer room joke. I think that joke died in comparison to most Sonic jokes. Like, some people still do it, but just not too often. When I first played this game, I didn't know that Tikal was the orb that helps you throughout the game. Yeah, totally understandable. I actually didn't know that till years later myself, and I feel kind of stupid for that too, because it's the same voice, but you know, I was a little kid at the time, growing up till like the late 2000s. I didn't really realize that. I'm like, oh, like okay, I get you. Like you would never think that though. It was just not really a thought process that went through my head at the time. All right, here we go. Time to do the final fight. Ooh, here we go. E-101 MK2 beta. Ah. There we go. Yeah, I can't hit him that way. Or, oops, hang on. Go ahead and just lock onto him. Hang on. Dodge. Bam, there we go. God, I always love the song here. Like, the first part of the song always scared me for some reason. Still does. Unless you're actually playing the game itself, which in that case it's not too scary, but I love the song. It's pretty good. Hang on. Come in and attack me, dude. There we go. Oh! He's bringing those Hadoukens. Gotta watch out. What? Are we already done with that? There we go. Heck yeah. Just got one more hit to do. It's a pretty easy fight, to be fair. Though they do time you on this as well, so you cannot wait too long. There you go. Very nice. You want to attack me, dude? No, he's gonna do the Hadouken thing again. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's aiming. He's aiming. Will he get me, though? I always like the top-down view of this. Because a lot of games nowadays still do that kind of mechanic where they top-down it. But Sonic Adventure is like one of the very first. At least to my knowledge. I don't think it's the first that I know of, but it's definitely one of the first few. Ah, fudge. Lost all my rings. There. Just die. Frick my rings. Whatever helps me win, right? Frick you. Jesus, he is like going crazy. That was all sorts of explosion.
Mission complete.
Mission complete. Where's that dang fourth Chaos Emerald? Alright, Supersonic should be starting pretty freaking soon. That's exciting. Yeah, now's the time to cry, everyone. It's that time. It'll be so sad. Let's see. Just messaging someone real quick. Alright. Good to go. Ninjas cutting onions. Yeah, there you go. That's all that's really going on here. Oh, Gamma. Hang in there, my dude. He sure did go through a lot. This part is so sad. Gamma, please. Gamma, don't leave us. You had so much to live for. There's more you can do. We can rebuild you. We'll make you a Sonic Adventure 2 little enemy to fight. That Pyramid Cave. Even though those are technically a little different, that's besides the point. Yeah, this was like major for a Sonic game. Because it was like, even though he's just a robot, it was technically like a major death. Aww. Hey, you know, just to make everyone even more sad, I'm gonna pull up the music even louder. Let's make it louder for everyone. Let y'all listen to the sad music. It's starting to get to me now. Listen how sad that is. Alright, let's go start playing Gamma's theme. Which is still a rockin' theme. Ah, man. Gamma just, you get attached, man. You get attached. It's just so sad. Like, you would think you don't have feelings for a gosh darn robot, but you do. Actually, does Omega have anything to do with Gamma? I assume they're different robots, though. Yeah. What is it? What's the word I'm looking for here? Omega. Omega is a completely different robot, and they have nothing in common in terms of like anything specific, I guess. Like they're both kind of same category in terms of gameplay, I suppose, kind of, sort of. But yeah, basically Omega was Gamma's successor. He was the successor in terms of robots, and Omega actually got to stick around. I don't know why, but when I was a kid, I always thought when Sonic Heroes happened that Omega was just like a rebuilt version of Gamma, but it's not. Because Omega is a bit more brutal, but I like Omega. Nothing will ever beat Gamma to me, though. Gamma's always my fave. Yeah, that's right. Omega is E-123. E-123. It's true. It's about a good 21 series after. The Sonic in the comics, Gamma becomes Omega after uploading itself into Omega. See, that I can see. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Anyone to watch Mario Bros. Z, Mecha Sonic is the best. Or Sonic, blah, couldn't read that, I'm sorry. Mecha Sonic is a beast. Yeah, I actually have watched Super Mario Bros. Z. It's pretty good. Though it's been a while since we got the last episode. I remember the guy saying he was trying to like reboot the series again, and I think that is taking a long time. So I don't know, they might have been a little in over their head, but still nonetheless amazing work that they do. If they do make part 2, or if it is already out, then you know, something to watch. But yeah, they also had their original series from years ago. That was pretty good. Either one's good in my opinion. No love for Mecha Sonic in the Sonic series. Yeah, poor Mecha Sonic. Man, freaking sad. Like, I love Omega's, or not Omega's theme. I love Gamma's theme, but just hearing the song after he died, it just has more emotion to it than it normally does. So sad. Hey, GameStop 15, how's it going? We just got done doing Gamma story, so we're about to tackle on the last one, which is Super Sonic. Oof, I'm done crying. That's good. Sometimes you just need to cry a little, to be fair. Makes you feel a little bit better. Let's all listen to His World. That always cheers me up. I do like the His World theme. His World's awesome. Just tired? Yeah, I totally get that. I slept like so freaking much yesterday. Like, I don't know why, but yesterday was just sleep, sleep, sleep. I had to have had like 4 different freaking dreams yesterday. I had a really weird one last night, but I think it was nicer than the night before. The night before I had like really crappy dreams. I had a dream someone snapped my dad's neck. I'm like, okay. This is a problem. This is one of those scary dreams, man. Freaky. I want to sleep again. Yeah, sleep does sound nice, actually. Once they beat Super Sonic Story, it should be like 5 o'clock, and then I'm probably going to eat dinner, work on a few things, then hit the hay and get ready for work tomorrow. Whew, man, work. Monday worries me, because basically, for those who don't know, in terms of my job, at least on Mondays I take, I do stock, so on Mondays we get a truck coming in, and they open up the back of the truck, and you unload the back of the truck. And it is very heavy. It's like moving into a new house, but you do it every Monday. Holy fudge. So maybe not as bad as I make it sound, but it's close. And last week, we had 1,500 pieces, which you can imagine 1,500, that's a lot of boxes full of a lot of stuff. So it's 1,500. And it took a while, but it was me and this other guy, we, worked together to take it out of the truck. But he's leaving come end of August because he's going back to school and whatnot. So I'm his replacement. And that's why they're training me up and they gave me the job. So, when we both worked together, it was 1,500 pieces, but it's like 750 a piece. So even though it's only 750 pieces a piece in terms of if you divide it, that's a lot. And it still wore me out like tremendously. That's 750 pieces to do. Tomorrow we're getting 1,000 in, and I'm doing them all by myself. So I'm getting 250 more on top of what I had before. So holy crap, I'm going to be tired. Like, tomorrow I'm going to be broken. And what time I do have... Oh, by the way, we're starting up Supersonic. He goes, It's really weird, but anyways. Yeah, tomorrow I gotta load 1,000 pieces out of a truck and then place some of them around the store, and it's going to wipe me out. Then when I get home, the first thing I'm gonna do is crash, wake up, probably go right back into work, come back home, crash, and then I get the rest of the week off, thank God. So then that's when I'm gonna work on like Kingdom Hearts and a few other things. And Daniela will be back, so she might do a stream or something, and I'll be there for that. So yeah, fun times. But I mean, work is good. Work is good for me. Keeps me on my toes. It's probably the only thing I've been happy about when it comes to my job, like majorly, was that because of how heavy duty it is, it's actually kept me in good shape. So I've actually gotten a heck of a lot stronger recently. Because I do exercising, but this job has like kept me in a consistent shape, I suppose. So for a skinny guy like me, I actually don't do too bad. Eggman's pretty peed. Chaos didn't work out so well. Number one saddest video game death, Gambit's death. Now, I'm gonna say this, and it's been a while, so my opinion might not be as fresh on it, but I remember, like, I didn't grow up with Halo a whole lot. I never played a whole lot of Halo games, but I did get to play Halo Reach. Sorry. I did get to play a lot of Halo Reach, and I played the story mode. And I didn't think the story mode would be emotional at any point in time, but you get a little attached to the characters. And, you know, just in case anyone's willing to play that game someday, which, let's be honest, probably not going to happen. But there's a death in that story mode that happens, bam, out of the blue. Like, it just pierces right through their helmet and they die instantly. And you're just like, what? Are you kidding me? And they start playing sad music and everything. And I'm like, I actually started to, like, cry. Because I'm like, there is no freaking way. They were, like, great. And they just died in an instant. When Cat died, actually, it's been a while since I played Reach, so I don't remember the names. But probably, I think it was a girl. It was a girl character. Let's see, Halo Reach Cat. Let me make sure real quick. Might have been. I remember being like a blue color. Hang on, let me check real quick. Search up death. See if that'll bring up anything. Yeah, it was the cat death. That's it. I think it's when she died. I don't know why, but it made me so freaking sad. It made me so sad. Sonic, which character was the most annoying to play as on here? Oh, for Sonic Adventure? Probably... Let's see. Who's the most annoying character? I'd either say... That's a good question, because none of them really annoy me too much, but I'd have to say probably Amy's a little bit. Just because Amy's a little slower. Like, I know people complain about Big the Cat, but I'm actually pretty good with Big the Cat, to be fair. So Big the Cat didn't bother me too much. Also, it feels great to be Sonic again. Heck yeah, let's go. Getting that jump right there. Oh, Sonic's best gameplay. Best gameplay. See, the last fight is sad as you were supposed to die there. Oh yeah, and Halo Reach. Halo Reach's ending's very interesting to say the least. Think I'm supposed to go out here. Oh no, wait, where am I going? Jesus, I lost my mindset again. Hang on, we were supposed to go into a certain part of the Mystic Ruins. I am so sorry. We're supposed to go to Knuckles and Eggman. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Hold your horses. Something told me go to Emerald Coast, and I'm like, wait, no, that's not Sonic's story. This is Super Sonic's story. I'm so sorry. We're supposed to go this way. There we go. God dang it. I've done that like, what, 4 times today? 5? Woo! Alright. No worries, though. We got this. We got 27 minutes to finish this, so I can win that bet. We got this. We got this. Yeah, there we go. Gotta go fast to sleep. Yeah, see, Sonic the Hedgehog over here. Sonic the Hedgehog. Gotta go fast. Me. Gotta go fast to sleep. That's what the Sonic name's for. The Z stands for gotta go to sleep and catch him. Z's.
What?
Fudge.
He's not gonna get away with this. Hey, Eggman.
So Sonic wins, Johnny owes him something. Ooh, yeah, Johnny, what you gonna give me, Johnny?
Sonic,
Will you buy me a
here's
sandwich?
some beast.
Actually, I don't want a
He
sandwich.
gets that last
Actually, I have a better idea.
done for.
If I win this bet,
No need to explain.
he owes me a New York slice of pizza.
Tails?
Whenever I show up to New York,
What?
he owes me a New York slice of pizza.
Oh, jeez.
And if I lose, then I will buy him whatever food he wants wherever we eat at. There you go. That's the deal. I just gotta really hurry up.
This place. It looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
It's not a dream after all. Alright, heading up here. My eyes are so red I don't want to look away. Me being an attention-seeking slave and all, I'm just sniping for a chance to have a conversation with you. Conversation is nice, to be fair. Tikal, no. Yeah, poor Tikal. She's about to get it right now. And it's so sad. Please don't do this, Father. I'm begging you. Frickin' wrecked. Poor Tikal. The scene is so sad. They just trample her. Her own frickin' dad. She's your daughter, you jerk. Yeah, pretty much. I know these were different times and all, but still. Like, I'm just glad we don't live in barbaric times such as that, where it was probably more common. Because you really shouldn't do that. Her dad is like one of the stepdads in pornos. That's funny. I see where that's going. No, the chow. Yes, the chow. Oh man, that's evil. I love that.
You all right?
I love the scene here.
I think so.
Sonic tries helping Tikal.
Oh my gosh.
Tikal. Tikal. I don't know. I used to call her Tikal, but now I call her Tikal. It just seems easier to say. I don't know why I said it the other way years ago. Alright. Time to go up this altar. They make you run like 3 times here. This plays 3 times, I think. Yeah, it plays 3 freaking times. What the heck's with that? It's like, oh, what am I doing here? Oh, where am I? Gets up there. Okay. Then does it a 2nd time. Alright, now go up to the altar. A 3rd time. Chaos is gonna get you like Freddy Krueger. I mean, to be fair, Chaos is kind of scary in that regard. He has that arm thing going on. Oh boy. What you doing, Tikal? What you doing? Why, Chaos? Why do you have to be a bad guy? I forget why Chaos becomes a bad guy. I think it's like the... It has something to do with the energy of the Chaos. And, oh my god, Tails' face. Good thing you're okay.
Conked out there.
Yeah, something with the emeralds or something like that. Yeah, he was like more misunderstood. Yeah, what Jason said. He becomes good later, which is great.
Still be on board the tornado too.
Alright. Gotta go to that tornado too. Hit. Oh, fudge. I thought I was gonna die there. I'm sorry. That bridge. Holy fudge. That was way past close. No. We are not dying that way. That'd just be flat out sad. Jesus. Way to give a guy a heart attack. We'll be departing soon. There we go. Into this. Man, it would have been so cool if Chaos and Sonic Forces had helped the Resistance. That actually would have sounded cool. Too bad he was a frickin'... Was it carbon copy? You could just make a bunch of them. Negative emotions of the heart from being used by someone who is using them for evil purposes. Yeah, so wouldn't it be like Chaos touched the Emerald's energy when it was bad?
What do we do?
Because the Echidnas were using them for bad? But then when Supersonic becomes Supersonic, makes the Emeralds bees for positive energy, it nullifies Chaos and makes them better? Yeah, I think that's how it works. Something like that. It'll work, right? I wonder how many tornadoes does Tails make or have been destroyed? Ooh, that's a good question. He's been through quite a few tornadoes, I think. Like, I think he saves the same plane, but he just kind of tinkers with it each time. Sonic is a stupid franchise. No, I agree, Jason. It's freaking stupid. It's dumb. And that's why I love it. Sonic, nobody. Well, I shouldn't say nobody should play Sonic for the story, because Sonic is story-driven mostly nowadays. But I would say definitely focus more on gameplay compared to story, because Sonic stories aren't necessarily what you're supposed to be aiming for. You're supposed to be aiming for the gameplay. Story comes second, but it'd be nice to have a nice story, though. I do like a good Sonic story. Depends on which game you play. Yeah, pretty much. Like, if you're playing something like Sonic Rivals, like, the story's not that big a deal. But if you play something like Sonic Unleashed, it's like, the story's major, so. Well, shoot, everything's with the crap. Alright, we got 20 minutes to beat this, guys. We got this. Just gotta get through all these cutscenes. Roar! Alright, I'm just messaging Daniela and whatnot. Because that's important. When she's on her trip, she doesn't get to message me too often, so this is like the very little bit of time I get to talk to her till, what is it, Wednesday? And this won't be much of an issue. In Crash Tag Team Racing, Coco literally sounds like a prostitute. Oh yeah, you're right. That does kind of sound like that, doesn't it? Yeah, Crash Tag Team Racing is a very interesting game, though. I prefer Crash Nitro Kart or Crash Team Racing. That's just me. Most people do, but some people do like Tag Team Racing, to be fair. I like Tag Team Racing for a few aspects, but... Fun fact, Sonic Unleashed game has different format in the certain areas on the PS2 and Wii compared to the Xbox 360 and PS3. Oh yeah, both versions have quite a few differences. For thousands of years, I have laid dormant. Who has disturbed my slump? Oh, hi, best buddy. Oh, it's you idiots. I've had enough. Who do you think you are, anyways? I love that scene. Like, Sonic just gets peed all of a sudden. It's like, nah, I ain't having that. Tikal. Yeah, there we go. Now she's forming into an actual being.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's.
Yeah, she's totally one of my favorite underrated characters for sure.
Anger and sadness. And if it goes on,
I just realized that was a DBZA reference. That's funny. Yeah. That is a DBZA reference. I haven't watched the show in a while. Or like the abridged version, I should say. Sometimes I watch it, but I just haven't really been in the mood.
look,
He's absorbed the Emerald's power! We must seal him away!
now.
Yes, let's seal away his feelings.
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish.
True.
He'll just be trapped forever.
God, I love that about Sonic. Yeah, like Sonic is optimistic. Like he's willing to freaking change things. He's not like, oh yeah, let's just seal him away and, you know, forget about it. No. We're gonna freaking deal with this now.
Hey, Sonic!
Hey, Sonic. Nicole needs more love. Yeah, she does.
Here, take this!
All right, guys, here comes the chaos battle. Everybody start clapping your hands when the other people do too. I think we're gonna start cheering here in a sec.
Sonic,
You should be able to harness the real power.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
I'm gonna pretend they're saying Sonic to cheer me on. Go Sonic, yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Start cheering my name. It's time to go super. Yeah, there you go. Got a clapping emoji. It's time to go super, Sonic. Alright, here we go. Now that's more like it. Let's see how you like my golden form. Super Sonic, I need to see that. I think I do have some kind of super form around here somewhere. Somebody made one for me a while back. Or I think Daniela did. I don't remember. Ooh, that'd be a nice picture she could make. One of these days she could make like Super Sonic and Super Daniela as like a photo. That'd be kind of neato. Whoosh. Ah, shoot. Hang on. Gotta boost on through. It's been a while since I did this, so I hope I'm not too rusty. Swoosh. Rain and lightning. Danger. Water's rising. Alright. Let's see what you got, Chaos. The power of Johnny Joe, I can't say his name. I can't say his last name. The power of Johnny from Crush 40 will give me the strength that I need to beat this. I've actually got to meet the guy, and he's the reason. He's one of the main reasons why I'm a freaking gamer till this day. I'm not gonna let him down. Except I kind of let him down just there. That's besides the point. Yeah, it really was a pleasure meeting him though. Like I actually got to catch him in the middle of the hallway. Not this year, but last year. And I got to tell him about how I felt about his music and whatnot, how his music was some of the first that I really enjoyed as a little kid. And he was just like connecting with me on that. And I was just like, oh, it was so honorable. I actually wanted to cry just speaking to him. It was just so great. Wonderful time. But yeah, like it was just so cool. I got to take a photo with him and everything. And he signed my copy of Sonic Adventure 2 and Heroes. I didn't have Adventure on me because Johnson Noe, the guitarist of Sonic Adventure, is the one who signed my Dreamcast copy, so maybe one of these years I should get my GameCube copy of Sonic Adventure signed by Johnny. That'd be sweet. Lucky? Yeah, I got super lucky, because like he usually has panels and he's too busy to like speak to people individually, but like I just caught him out in the middle of the hallway and I'm like, whoa, that's him. And like I just got to talk to him, he signed my stuff, he was just so nice, and I'm just like, oh my god. It's just amazing. Such a good time. I'm just glad I got to actually like tell a person that inspired me as a kid to become such a high-end gamer that I enjoyed their music of said game that I really enjoyed. And to be able to do that, it's just like a life accomplishment. Like this year's life accomplishment, I got to meet the voice actor of Mario, and I got to talk to him technically twice, so that was a pretty big honor too, so got to meet some Sonic fun, got to meet some Mario fun. Ah, so good. It's just one of those things where, like, it's just, I don't know. You just gotta live life to the fullest. Like, if you're able to do fun things like that, just go for it. Don't give in to the fears and whatnot. You just gotta go for it, man. You go for that, you go for that fun. Go attend, like, fun events, too. That's when you meet fun people. Like, when you meet up at certain, like, events and whatnot. Like, I plan on going to, or I'd like to at least. God dang it. Stop pushing me back! Ah! He's pushing me back a bunch! Stop! Fudge, dude. Chaos is, like, blasting everywhere. But yeah, next year I plan on going to a convention, if I can. Ah, shoot, hang on. Ah, no! Hang on. Running out of my super form. There. I don't know if that'll be enough. I don't think it'll be enough to blast him. Yeah, no. We'll have to try that again. Well, yeah, one of these days. Definitely gotta just go to somewhere fun. It's just fun to have things to look forward to. Alright, drop it in. I need some more rings, though. I ain't doing so hot. There we go. That's some more ringage. Alright, hang in there, Sonic. You got this. Bam! That's it! Perfect house beaten. We're about 11 minutes. So if this game's cutscenes can just go and the credits can end, I'm gonna win that bet. Johnny's gonna owe me that slice of New York pizza. There we go, guys. Perfect chaos has been defeated. And now the sad music's playing. Perfect chaos, more like toaster mayos. Somebody chow. Aren't you all supposed to stay in your frickin' garden? I'll put you back there. Also, thanks everyone for saying good job. Appreciate that. I want to travel more than I can. Going to Philadelphia is always fun with you guys. Oh yeah, for sure. We'll definitely have to do something again someday, that's for sure.
Yeah. Supersonic must
Gotta travel the world.
So it's nice again.
Is mayonnaise an instrument? Yes, actually. Anything could be an instrument. You just gotta put your mind to it. Forget what Squidward says. He's a frickin' downer, right? God, I need to find a Chow plushie. Yeah, actually, I heard that some places that sell Sonic plushies are actually starting to sell Chow plushies. I'm like, oh man, I want one. Chow plushies are so cool. Is air an instrument? Yeah, totally. I mean, shoot, there's things called air guitars. Gotta have air for that, right? That's totally how it works. God, I always love this ending. Makes things so happy. You can whistle. Yeah, see, there you go. Himmel, if you get one, send me one. Yeah, there you go. If you could ever find one, just send it over. I definitely want to get a Chow plush someday, just for the fun of it. Just because, like, it's just one of those plushies that just belong. They're just made for plushies. I love the scene here where Sonic just looks at Eggman, like, flying away. Oh, till Sonic Adventure 2, right? Oh, wait, I streamed that last year. I ain't doing that anytime soon. Maybe I'll come back to Sonic Adventure 2 someday. And definitely the Dreamcast version of Sonic Adventure. Sonic?
Sonic?
Frickin' gone. He ain't helping building the city back to normal. He's out of here. Wait a second. Sonic, there's water down there, dude. What you doing? Where you going? I must go. My people need me. There we go. And now we shall listen to Open Your Heart. Ah, so good. It's being so quiet to see this epic end story. It's just one of those parts of the game where, like, you just want to, like, be quiet just to, like, just to listen. Ah, I freaking love Open Your Heart. Such a good song. And then Sonic drowned, and there will be no more Sonic games. Well, they ended it off on a decent note, right? Nothing too bad. When will you play Sonic.exe? Ooh, that's a good question. I've actually been tempted to try that game someday just for the sake of covering it on my channel, but I don't think I'm going to do Sonic.exe as its own standalone video. I think what I would do is I would do Sonic.exe, I would do Sally.exe, and a few other games. I don't know about Tails.exe because I kind of lost my taste for that for a few reasons. For Halloween? Yeah, see, there you go. Halloween face cam reaction? Yeah, exactly. Anytime I ever play a scary game, I try to do the whole webcam thing just because I feel like it adds to the mood better. But yeah, I already have like October plans for Let's Plays and whatnot because, like, not Sonic plays, I can still do horror games and whatnot, but I already have ideas for Let's Plays that month because there are like three not scary games, but three Halloween-ish time games that I want to do. So, wait, can you do Street Fighter? If I ever get some Street Fighter games someday, sure. I haven't really played too much Street Fighter in my own time, but I wouldn't mind getting Street Fighter the collection for Switch one of these days because there's like what 12 Street Fighter games on there, some with online. So, yeah, there you go. And one of the shots of the flood there doesn't seem to be people around. Believe it or not, no one dies from the Station Square flood. Yeah, it's so weird how nobody dies in the Station Square Flood. Because, like, if this were real life, people would have died. But because it's a Sonic game, everyone got to survive. Sonic, if you're gonna do Sonic.exe, don't do Nightmare Beginning or another version. These two are hard to sack. Do the original if it is still there. Yeah, I'd probably just do the original, but I wouldn't mind tackling on a few things here or there just for the sake of trying them out. Who was your favorite Sonic character as a kid, Sonic? Just Sonic. Sonic's always been my main character that I've always loved. The main character is always, like, my go-to. But if I had to pick someone besides Sonic, I'd definitely say Tails. Love the character Tails. It's just Sonic Team saying, "Oh, happy days" for everyone. So true. They're just sugarcoating what would really happen. We need to play the online for Street Fighter. Yeah, exactly. Like if we just get the frickin' Street Fighter on Switch and play some of the online, there you go. Got some Street Fighter action. Definitely gonna get that game someday. Just cause, you know, actually I heard it's $30 right now. Like I don't know if I'll get it soon, but I heard it's $30. So if it stays on that deal for like a week, I might pick it up. But if it doesn't stay for that long, then I'll have to wait. Street Fighter Switch. Go ahead and see how much it costs right now, or how long the deal will last. Going to Amazon. That's funny. Walmart has it for $30 apparently. Didn't know that. Yeah, I need to check it on GameStop though. Yeah, dude, the Sonic Adventure stream's been fun, guys. Lots of great fun. Yes. See, Street Fighter Switch. It didn't pull up GameStop for me for some reason. I'm just like, nah, I need GameStop, man. They're the ones who had the deal. Ah, here we go. As I search for a video game, buying-wise. Oh. Maybe it wasn't on GameStop that had the deal. I don't remember. I'll have to check their weekly ad. Yeah, the end. With the good old T-Call picture and Chaos in the background. I love that picture right there. It's so cool. It's my favorite one next to the Sonic at the Beach one. There we go. Emblem number 48. Alright, guys. Let's see. Is that going to pull up the game? Yep. Alright, so I think that's going to be all the time I have for the stream, guys. I will let you know that we hit the 2 hour and 57 minute mark here in like 10 seconds. So I did win that bet. Remember, Johnny owes me a slice of New York pizza. Keep that in mind. It's been recorded here. You got it in underneath 3 hours. Had 3 minutes to spare. Until then, guys, I shall see all of you guys next time. Take care.